Oh,
Which one you're being big?
oh, you know. Pursue Bale.
What BR are we doing?
Right, 5-0. Once again.
No, we're doing 5-3. I'm using some of this stuff.
Okay.
Just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, we're doing 5-3.
It's
Let
tough.
me see what I can use.
Alright, let me open up the game. It's gonna take me like 20-30 seconds.
5-3, you say?
Yeah, I got the war crime cat in here.
Oof. Coma.
Yeah, I told the stream what I was planning on doing. Because yeah. I wanted to have a good life.
Yeah.
Jubale.
Cute.
God. What's up, Holland?
Yeah.
I hate that I hate that the zero store is a 6-0.
Oh man, that's not a tiger. That's not a. What did you say? A T14 or whatever.
God, oh, thank you so much for that insight.
Lock.
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 More like Croc.
I can hear like Lock in the background going, like he was ringing.
All right, Clanker. So, honestly, unless you're playing Sweden, what you really just want to look for is the pin, and that's really what you want to look for. Penetration table right here.
If you want a little bit of a tip, always pick the shells that say APCBC.
Mm-hmm.
HE. Do not never grab a shell that's labeled either full AP or just HE. It's never going to be worth it unless you have a huge gun.
Thanks, Hobbit. Cypher put out an absolutely deranged video of them playing a mod for Halo Reach as Marines. It's hilarious, even more deranged than normal.
Oh wait, let me put on some boosters, and then let me give us 10% to all allies.
Okay.
If you want another tip, Clanker, never carry more than about 20 to 25 rounds of ammo. You're never going to use more than that.
Yeah, if you're carrying more than that, you're just asking to get blown up.
Yeah, you want to carry as little as possible.
Like, so I noticed that Rubik's Raptor put out something, Cypher's put out something cool. I know like one or two other people, but like I am in a continuous catch-up mode right now, and that's like a great problem to have.
I still need to check out the new Bro Alpha Boost thing.
Dude, it is excellent. And Bruva Alpha Boost just put out something as well.
Yeah, I need to check that.
I'm drinking out of my aquarium. Valk, ready up.
Alright.
You need to pop me and invite him in the game.
Oh,
your goldfish jar.
No,
I'm
legitimately, it is a thing.
There we are.
I know, I saw. I've seen you drink from the goldfish jar.
Oh man, do you like Pringles?
Yeah.
It's like the best kind of
Watch
shit.
yourself, old man. You're edging towards heresy.
What, Pringles? How
Pringles
are Pringles
fucking-
heresy?
No. The fact that you were hesitant.
Disliking Pringles is what you would consider heresy.
Yeah.
Alright, ready up when you're ready.
Yeah,
That's icy.
guys, since we're playing 5.3, I can actually use the Panther D,
Nice.
which is basically just the VK, but better.
Yeah, Clanker, like something that I recommend for, like, I don't have a lot of time to play the game. Mostly I play during weekends or late nights. Like, I'm playing a whole bunch of lines right now simply because Valk is a thing. And
Shut up.
Valk is a thing. But I would recommend playing like one tree, like one of the small nation trees, like Sweden. China is really good.
China's like easier for newbies.
Like China's really good. You get a lot of really good spread of Soviet and American tanks and aircraft and stuff like that. And Sweden's got a lot of good stuff to it. I haven't tried France. Great Britain, don't do it.
Well, yes, play Great Britain if you want to use solid shot until 8.0 and do nothing but shoot people 50 times and do little to no damage even if you go through.
I like Britain's aircraft.
Yeah.
That doesn't make their tanks worth playing.
It's going pretty good, Looksy.
They have amazing AA.
What, Britain? Britain's air is really solid.
Oh, no, I said AA. They have, like, some amazing
No, their
anti-air.
air is solid. Their anti-air is okay, too.
Yeah.
But, like, I wouldn't recommend, like, honestly, Clanker, if you're, like, trying out... I wouldn't recommend playing any of the major nation trees because it takes a ton of time to get through them. And
Italy's pretty fun.
One thing I really heavily recommend is play, like, air and ground, just to keep your stuff, like, settled.
You only want to use American and Israeli tanks.
Like, see, this is the thing. I keep from several like the last time I talked with my with like two of my other friends about War Thunder, they non-stop talked about how much fun it is to just meme on people with the fucking Italians.
Yeah, because they get a bunch of wheeled tanks with guns on them, so you just roll around at about 40 miles an hour and then shoot a 90mm gun inside of it. So
yeah, or use an anti-air gun that just to like a fucking go-kart, run up behind a tank and light its engine on fire and kill it.
To be honest, Holland, I haven't really played Naval that much. I mean, I'm at 4.7 in there, but Navy is fun, but I haven't really focused on it all that much, to be honest with you.
Navy is fun, but I'll tell you right now that once you get to about 5.3, 5.7, the meta for Navy is pretty much play light cruisers and heavy cruisers. Destroyers become pretty much irrelevant. And then once you get to about 6.7, you're going to fight nothing but German shark-horsed battle cruisers, and they're pretty much going to be able to solo your entire team. Because I'm pretty sure it's either they have a broken damage model that's bugged out, or
I still need to work towards getting the Shrine
caught
Horse.
up the rest of the ships yet.
I've got the Leipzig, my
position at sea.
the Colne, and what's the other? I've got 2 battle cruisers, or heavy cruisers.
Like the best Navy nations to play is going to be Russia, Japan, and Germany for the most part. America has a lot of good light cruisers, but their tree pretty much peaks at about 5.7, 6.0. After that, you just have really long reload battleships with weak armor. So it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the Fong Kong T-34. I'm gonna bring out the object instead.
I don't know if I'm tired or just blind, because I'm not seeing anything right now.
They're all on C point if you want to have a party.
Well, not
I'm
really.
surprised they're all on C.
I'm surprised they got to see without me being able to shoot them across that clearing. I might have been too slow.
I see. Your sugar levels are way too high.
What do you mean sugar levels too high?
That's why you're slow. Because you're getting tired.
Come on, reload. Reload, damn you.
The sugar would
Nice.
fix the problem.
Alright, oh man, what is the thing here?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try and advance towards mid-map because I don't know really where else to go. I'm gonna take the little trench line through in the middle. I see Locke already had that idea.
Now.
Hey, understand how this game works. How can I get like fucking one tapped by a T-34?
Because it likes you, Velk.
Because T-34 is
No,
broken
no,
and
you're
it's
in-
Russian.
Velk, you are in an Object 211. You are made out of tin foil, and you're asking why.
Yeah, you've got to angle yourself on the 211, or else you're just gonna get insta-blapped.
I mean, even if you do angle, you're playing a vehicle that's not meant to be hit in the first place. Also, I'm shocked my Panther not one tap that Sherman without my explosive kill him. Let's try again. No. Oh lord.
Well, Holland, if you ever catch us with 3 people, join up. I mean,
there we go.
Yeah, the squad max is out at 4, or else I'd fill up a whole squad. I'd fill up like a whole game with WarPugs just to have fun.
Technically, you can have 8, but you have to play the Squadron Battles mode, which is a real mode where you fight other squadrons of people. So.
But you don't know who's who.
Yeah, you do. You get to bring, you get to bring 8 of your people against another squadron of random origin.
Oh, you bitch!
I'm actually kind of surprised I bounced a T-34-85 off my Panther's hull because the weak one. It probably killed me there.
I'm shooting at a T-34.
Come on, go out, go out.
I'm trying to find some here.
Okay, good.
That's
yes,
nice.
Pugs are doing pug things.
Oh,
good.
god damn it.
That would be accurate.
Yeah, the pug, we have one of the pugs sequestered right now because he's being a little horn dog.
He's in horny jail.
In other news, we're going to have more puppies in October, which is going to be great.
I'm getting shot on the side.
Well, old man, I'm dead. This guy knocked down my turrets at either 45. I'm probably screwed here. Yeah, no, I was not surviving that. He upper plated me.
There's a tank on my side.
Oh, you're shitting me. I'm probably going back to hangar in a minute here.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
can't shoot him.
Get the Panther D form. They're not going to be able to upper plate this.
Oh, there's the
that
tank.
actually would be fun. That would be fun to do again. I think we should do that for game night.
Back for Sunday?
Yeah, I think we should do that for game night. It's been a fucking minute since we've done that.
Bring what back?
SCP.
Yeah, SCP. Secret Labs. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my. Where is that?
Yeah. I think we should do it. I'm gonna actually set that up.
I actually miss.
Is it still up? Icy?
I'm trying to see it. I'm blind.
I see it. I'm hitting it. It's on your...
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Oh, to your right, Icy. Never mind.
That was an icy. I'm not icy.
I just killed a KB-85. That's not what
There's another one. I see. I'm shooting at it.
Yeah, no, give me a second. I'm dealing with stuff right now. We'll get to it when I get to it.
I'm in a plane.
I don't know what you think you're gonna do on 4, but you are not gonna kill me.
Hobbit, we might be able to find a server, like, really...
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I seriously need to bring back game night because, like, I stopped doing it because I was blitzed out of my mind, stressed out, but I need to bring that shit back.
Yeah, Panther D is a nasty vehicle with the spear.
A game I think you might find funny. It's called Chained Up, and
No. I was in the Discord with Hoey and Laser Pig when they were trying to play Chained Up and they were about to lose their minds.
No, I told you watch your right. What are you doing?
I need assistance.
Well, she's dying mostly.
I told her not to do that. She didn't heed my warning. Trying to save her ass from the T-34-85.
I'm just gonna stay behind this vehicle.
That is true, Hobbit.
Did I seriously miss? Oh no, man. That he survived? Wow.
For dry, clear eyes.
Being shot by a huge shell of some kind, I don't know what it is. Broke my transmission.
We are getting our asses stomped at the
I'm
moment.
stopped right now.
Hey, Cap. Here, I'm probably gonna put you over here closer.
Turning their team out. I need a repair. Yeah, I'm gonna get shot on my left if I don't get out of here. I can't turn.
Oh, good. Locks in a plane. I get to have fun. Soaring so high above the world. Never thought I would be so free. Locks one with the birds, and magic is all he sees.
Right side, babe.
Yeah, no, it's left.
It would be. I pop in on their live streams every now and then when I get a chance. Oh, by the way, is everybody liking the music I'm putting in to the videos as of recent and the things like that?
One M36 push me.
How many pugs have I owned, Holland? Are we talking are we talking ones that I've bred and sold and things like that?
Where is he? Yes.
No,
Yeah, I'm not.
we do have some people that take games like way too seriously when it's supposed to be kind of fun. Like, we do have people that have that.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Yeah, that did prove to be an issue.
Yeah. Like we're sitting there playing Among Us and people are getting really pissed off, and I was like,
Best squad.
That's why.
Total 11 kills, let's go.
Alright, Cat. What is this? Hold on a second. What is this? Come here, Katie. What is that?
I'm telling you, Lockman lost, but I gave him a.
What'd you say?
I said we might have lost, but I gave him a bloody nose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. I can't remember what.
Ooh, I got another seek and destroy.
Oh, good for you. Oh, I need to. Yeah, thank you. I need to activate a mission.
Bend.
Oh, let's activate best squad. Make a stake. Let's go. Activate. Oh wait.
You need suspension upgrade on the same.
There we go. And I need to activate this plane. There we go. My Connor needs to really take a chill pill. He is way too much horn dog right now for his own good.
Slifer, the old man is throwing shade because the old man was not actively getting pissed and yelling at people over Among Us. Is what
What? Yeah, Valk. No,
hey,
no
I had
Hobbit.
A good,
no
I
Hobbit.
was good.
Like, not you. There were just some people that would just get really irritated at people, and they started to get kind of personal towards people.
Oh yeah.
And that wasn't something I was approving of. I'd like to play Among Us again, but
Among Us was fun.
Among Us was a lot of fun.
It's kind of a reason after a while I stopped showing up to game night. I just kind of got sick and tired of people throwing a fit. It's like, dude, this is just a.
I was having fun though. I actually I've never gotten pissed in Among Us. Then again,
if you're wondering why one of my dogs is having a conniption fit in the background, it's because one of my pugs is in heat right now, and like Sassy's in heat right now, and he will literally not stop. So he needs to chill. I got him put up right now because he will not calm the hell down.
You see, Hobbit, I won as the imposter plenty of times. Because if you just don't care, either way, if you get found out or not, it's a lot harder for people to pin you down as the person doing it.
I found Among Us fun. Like, even though I I loved it. Like, there were so many times where me and old men were like in imposter together, and holy shit, our heads falling to the fucking ground.
It was funny every single time. Every single time I got imposter, my first instinct was to, I've got to kill Valk as soon as possible.
Cause I knew my fucking like radar is like on point with who's who.
No, I could literally repeat the same story if I had, like, I could literally repeat the same story. I went to the grocery store to get some milk. I could say the line the exact same way, and then all of a sudden, the second I do that, and I'm imposter, Valk's like, it's imposter, I'm like, what the fuck?
Wrong, though.
Valk, you were. There's a lot of times you pinned old man, and he was literally not the imposter, and you'd get him out in the first, like, 30 seconds of the game and just be cackling like a witch telling...
Okay, so the reason why...
No.
It's because I was imposter.
No,
Valk,
you voted me out more than enough.
You screwed him over.
To be fair, there were so many
you
people that killed you round one.
Oh yeah, people would kill me round one for fucking shits and giggles.
Valk, you deserve to get killed round one for how many times you screwed over his imposter attempts and even just playing in general. I didn't vote him out of sympathy for how badly he got screwed. I'm telling you, Val, go back and watch those streams. You can't. They got everybody to vote him out in the first 30 seconds. And he only got imposter every like 10 games, so you're basically just killing him for no reason.
No, but I have gotten him so many times when he's imposter.
If you say so many times, as in the solid 3 times.
Oh, by the way, ow.
That's what you get for cutting in front of me.
Valk, if you mean you got him so many times when he's imposter by the 3 times that he was actually allowed to play as it, then sure.
Like, Valk, you got imposter more times than I have ever gotten before in my life. And like, I would get imposter maybe one time an entire fucking stream. And sometimes I would play for like 3 hours and never get imposter. And then all of a sudden, I'd be sitting there trying to just, like, I'd get imposter, and then like,
hey, there was one time oh yeah, I remember. So me and Sanguinius kept you alive, and we call that the Maybelline heresy.
Oh my god.
And you helped us win.
Screw that Sherman.
When I played as imposter, I literally could not play Valk because she would go, oh, if Icy kills, if I die first, guys, Icy's imposter. I'm like, okay.
Icy, you really talk.
No, the best one for me was when I
know that was on purpose because you'd be like, hee hee, ha ha ha, and no discernible reason. So the less you talk, the more likely you are to get fucked
How the
over.
fuck did that man's fucking machine gun
Like,
cause
dear
my gun to
Lord,
go
Valk.
off? Or my shell to go off?
Doug, I wouldn't even speak and you would say if I die it was Icy. I'm just like, great, so I have to kill everybody else.
You got air in the sky.
I swear. Playing that game with Valk is a nightmare.
no, like the best imposter round for me was when I flat out like called out Mortarian for trying to stat kill when I was the one doing stat kills like so much.
I pulled off stat kills way more than I should have.
Remember when you said only I get to do stat kills? Next round, you become imposter.
I literally stat kill you right in front of him.
And then I, like, fucking made a... Oh, that's what you get! Hold on, I'll kill the thing that killed you. Give me a moment.
Valk is still holding a grudge for her time among us.
I don't hold grudges. I am the grudge.
Yeah, just gonna say you're the living embodiment of holding a grudge.
The crimson cringe.
Well, I'm old man. I'm gonna try and snipe a guy over the rooftop of a building. Let's try this shit.
Luck, what's going on over there?
We just downed a typhoon, and
Okay.
I'm not seeing much of
Oh my god.
Hey, Valk, that's what you get. He, ha ha ho ho.
Hmm.
I'm not seeing a whole lot of action.
Hear that,
here.
boss? The sound of moping? That is seething.
No, but like, that happened right in front of Mortarian, and I got like 3 2-for-1s that game.
You got any
The
eyes
one-
on any
the one game that
anti-air?
Man, got imposter.
No. Unfortunately, no luck.
Old man's imposter RNG was terrible.
No, but when I got imposter, I usually did pretty good at it. It's just, I never got fucking imposter.
You see, unless Valk happened, in which your imposter run was pretty short.
I loved how the
She would get you
the-
voted out even if you weren't.
I love the few times that I pointed you out that nobody would go for it, even though you were the imposter,
Who are you talking about?
old man.
Oh, I got luck. I
Old
got
man,
you.
behind you.
I got you killed.
I
I got you killed in 2-for-1s too many times to count. Luck. I
I hit him.
laughed my
I hit him.
ass
I
off.
hit him. He's burning.
Valk literally got the old man voted out because he's an engineer and went through the vents and she got him voted out.
Mm-hmm.
Lest we forget. That whole charade.
I'll finish him off.
Rogel corn. For all your corn necessities.
That's the asshole who killed me, apparently.
Wait, can I? I can hit a friendly. Interesting.
Okay, so I think there's an AA right around there.
Yeah, he's trying to kill me right now.
I'm not sure if I can ping it.
There's a jumbo Sherman.
Like right around there, I'm thinking.
I know where he is. Just follow my tracers.
Yep, there goes my gun breach, all of my turret crew, and my hopes and dreams. Alright,
The
Got
tank
him.
is still there.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to leave the street.
Is
or
that
else-
another AA in the trees there?
I'm going back for repairs because my plane's about to fly in half.
Yeah, I gotta bail. This jumbo completely ruined me.
Slacker, you are
Oh.
my personal fucking hero some games with Valk involved. Because every
Fuck.
single time Valk would get me out, like I'd just be sitting there like, I'd be so pissed off because I'd be like, why are you sussing me? Like I'm
Because
just
you were. There was. I actually had a clip saved when you were really pissed off. It was like, how did she suss me out? And I was like, you
Because
were
she
an
just-
imposter.
You literally just guessed.
yeah.
Fuck.
You
So,
literally would just be like, oh, he breathed differently this match. Fuck.
old man, heads
No.
up. Be careful trying to go for any more
Yes.
anti-air. There's a Crusader AA.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Valk,
so
when
you got
were
a
there-
closed-topped a closed-topped armored anti-air on the field. Like I said, Britain's got some nice fucking AA.
Mm-hmm.
Volk, when we played Among Us and you would accuse old man of being imposter, you would just cackle and laugh and explain it of why you thought it in the most fucked up way possible, and he never got to speak, and then you just got voted out.
Like
every
you,
time.
this is Valk.
have
This is
talked about
this is
before.
Valk explaining. Like I sat there for like a minute and 15 seconds, where like then you know the thing and blah and
Oh, man, it sounds like you're coping.
electrical.
Stop coping. You would literally No, you would literally rant and laugh about why he's the imposter for the entire duration of the fucking timeout period, and then everybody would just vote him by default because the time ran out.
Yeah,
And then
that,
you
and then
No,
you'd
but
be.
the funny thing
That
is,
way.
I was correct on the imposter.
You
all
were
the time.
not. You were correct.
You want me to pull it
You were
up?
correct 25% of the time.
Not really.
Yes, really.
Valk,
There were many times where I was like, hey, old man, want to team up? And we actually won together.
Yeah, you just literally talked about the time you're like, hee boss, remember the time you teamed up with me and Sanguinius and you helped us win because we were imposters?
No, it wasn't that. There were many times where I was like legit like, hey, old man, want to team up? And he was innocent and we won.
Oh, I know,
And
like...
Valk was always like...
I've handheld with old man and we were innocent together, so don't say I didn't, like, do anything.
You want to hear some true gaslighting? Valk would mope at me after we finished playing game night about how I would never stick with her in Among Us, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I wonder why.
No, like the best for me was when me and Valk were imposter, and Valk got so upset because she kept on getting voted out. She kept on getting voted out for like because nobody trusted her, and she got really upset. And me and her were on imposter, and people started trying to suss her out, and I started like gaslighting the fuck out of people. Like, you can't do that. That's bullshit. The entire time I'm just sitting there like, yep.
Valk's like, oh, I see. Why don't you ever run around with me in Among Us? Why don't you talk to me in Among Us? Because I'm not trying to get completely betrayed and fucked over. Simple as.
The Brumbar.
The Brumbar.
Like, Valk, it is a dog-eat-dog world, and I'm not in China. Okay. I said it was a dog-eat-dog world in Among Us, and I was not trying to be in China. I was getting the fuck out of there. I'm not getting caught up in your bullshit. Hey guys, it was icy.
The only times I got mad is when boss framed me multiple times for a kill, and he did it in front of me, and when it was obvious he was pushing me too hard.
You mean like the fact he did it to me and you got me voted out?
No, that was Hobbit saying that.
Yeah, but okay, but there was a match that I specifically remember that I tried to get old. He killed right in front of me, and then, if I remember correctly, he got you to agree that I was the imposter. And you vote, and you all
trusted old man in that match. That was the funny part.
No, the like oh god, the amount of gaslighting I did sometimes.
Old man, if you want to know how brain dead playing Among Us was, I would literally be able to, there's several times I killed a person in front of other people, and people would immediately find the body, call the meeting, and then just start yapping that they were across the map and they were doing insert thing, and they would just rant the entire time about what they're doing. And then the person that literally saw me kill someone wouldn't even be able to speak the entire time, so I would just get away with it.
How to get away with murder?
Because people would immediately start yapping about whatever they were doing, even though they weren't accused of anything. And I'm just sitting here, like, in silence, like, okay, well, I guess I win.
But that's the point, is funny memes.
No. If the point is to have fun and, play smart.
But that's Among Us, is, gaslighting people 100.
No, they weren't even gaslighting.
No, the worst.
Yeah.
The absolute worst was Hobbit. Like Hobbit, I hated every single time I saw that smiling green avatar come around the corner, because I was sitting there like, okay, I have been near him the entire fucking game, but I don't know if he's the imposter or not.
Insert, like, dog smiling gif that every single time Hobbit enters the chat, he has that stupid dog that smiles.
Oh my,
that's Hobbit.
Like, Hobbit for not talking just gave me PTSD, because every single time I saw him coming, I did.
You want a hug, old man?
No, I don't. I was just sitting there like, no, stay away from me, fucking Vulcan. Leave me alone.
Hey, he sees you as Conrad Kurz. You better run.
Killed me plenty of fucking times.
Wait, hold on.
But it would be funny if we actually played chained up, because you would be like fucking raging.
Please,
oh, man.
God, no. Please, God. Can we not do something that's gonna make me rage out? Can we play a game? Can we play a game that's not gonna make me want to eradicate the human race?
Golf with friends.
I have golf with friends now.
Oh shit. We should play, because I have the game.
It's fun. God damn it.
Golf it.
Yeah, Hobbit. It was a really weird advantage because we just had to take. We just, like, he would just bounce and just sitting there watching that fucking bandana come towards me. I was like, oh, God damn it.
Oh, okay, so not Hobbit, Locke realized you were playing golf and he called you an old man in chat.
No,
Locke.
I said golf. He was playing golf and he's trying to fool us into making him think he's that old.
You're back. Where is it?
All I heard is, hold on.
Your
there's a tank.
selective ass hearing.
All I heard was, old man is old, 'cause golf.
Val, what in the absolute fuck are you talking about?
Locke!
It's Locke! The fact that he's wrong is not an uncommon occurrence. The fact that he said something ridiculous, also not an uncommon occurrence. Hey, Locke, what time is it today? Look, he's about to say something else ridiculous.
Locke would you would literally say it's 6 o'clock, and Locke would say no, it's only 4, and then you would have a 2-hour debate on why it's 6 o'clock.
God damn it.
No, you can't argue. Fine.
Locke, you would find a fucking way, my guy. Like, you are the Jurassic Park of arguing over fucking nothing. Because you find a way.
Well,
Insert the theme of, like, Thomas the Tank Engine coming around the corner when you have to debate about something. That's Locke.
Oh man, I had one of my viewers come and hang out in the street.
Oh, god damn it.
But does Thomas the Tank Engine have anything to do with debating or arguing?
Here he goes.
Locke, it's
Here
your...
he goes.
do 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 do
Some
do,
random
do,
ass
do 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 do
Do,
do do do.
That is
Do,
legitimately
do,
all
do,
stuff.
do, do.
Locke, you have literally argued with me for 45 minutes while agreeing with every fucking thing I said. Let that sink in. You have done this.
A lot of people in this stream have not had the privilege of arguing with Locke.
Oh god. Icy's in his fucking war crime go-kart.
Typically how arguing with Locke goes is that you will disagree with something, usually over a sci-fi setting, and what he will insist is true. And then argue the semantics of your word choice for fucking 35 minutes straight. Before finally wrapping around back to the same exact argument.
Hobbit's like, I've been through the trenches there too.
First off, don't act like you haven't done the exact same thing with
No.
me and Rev.
No.
I argue over word choice.
Locke, you literally argued with me for an hour and 15 fucking minutes over Stalingrad being on the river that we both were saying it was fucking on.
That's because I mixed up the geography. I even acknowledged that. I had mixed up the geography.
It only took an hour and a half of suffering and pointing at a map to realize you're talking about the same goddamned river.
It's right here! No, that's not it!
Wasn't
Yes, it fucking is!
Wasn't.
There goes a...
It literally was not even the point either. That's the worst part.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Look, Locke, if I'm getting shitted on, you're also going to get shitted on with me.
I know.
The steamer
covers all.
Oh
Look,
my god.
How many times... Okay, The funny thing is, you are a lot sassier than I am.
Bullshit. That is a fucking lie.
You know why?
Look. Don't go outside for the next 30 minutes, because God's gonna strike your ass for that one.
No, the funny thing is, Locke will literally, and I quote, "Oh my god."
You are putting way too much emphasis on that, and also...
I ain't wrong.
Yeah.
I ain't wrong. Icy could back me up on this shit.
I'm not backing you up on anything. You don't deserve it.
See? You started this.
Uh-oh.
Fine.
Holland,
Go
I was
with
in
your-
Indiana.
About you were attempting to make a cringe joke, and even that was not going to hold water. I'm sorry to tell you.
God.
Icy, you can't even hold water.
What do you mean I can't hold water?
God
I have a
damn it,
fucking
Val.
water bottle.
And you are arguing that I'm the one who makes the weirdest statements.
And she's a weird motherfucker.
No,
let me tell you.
Locke, we never said you made the weird statements. We said you made the fucking ridiculous arguments.
Locke will argue the semantics of semantics of semantics. In
He
the
is
form
called.
of semantics.
He is
Before he
called.
argues the actual argument.
There is one man known throughout the whole entire land, and his name is the Semanticon.
Caden, favorite music genre? Grunge, late 90s grunge.
I'm not even going to disagree with that. It's a good genre.
It is.
Just disappeared.
Yeah.
I'm back in
Get the
hangar.
fuck up.
I'm back in hangar now.
Oh,
Ugh.
man, I was going to make a joke, but I don't want to have YouTube throw fit, even though they probably wouldn't understand the context.
Yeah, best to leave those things.
I'll just DM it to you. You'll find it funny.
Okay.
Alright.
Like late 90s grunge, like oh god, what are some good bands that I listened to back in the day? Candlebox was damn good. Yes, Alice in Chains, Nathan. Alice in Chains is absolutely crazy. Hey, Checklist, how you going, bud? I see you still putting stuff together?
There's the joke.
Oh,
Okay.
what about Meatloaf? I know he's like-
no, Meatloaf's not really not really in the thing.
Not your
Aw,
thing.
Troy sent me a picture of his doggo. He's a cute doggo, man. Oh.
Not into the whole like rock opera.
Jesus.
What the f-
Lock, yeah. Alright. Oh my god, let's go.
So you're not into the whole like rock
Don't
opera
worry,
kind of
Locke,
thing?
You'll
Uh,
hear the joke at the stream.
Okay, so here's the deal. I like there's
Why
a
do I feel
reason
like I should
there's a
watch
reason
it?
I don't do many videos covering music, because I check out so much shit. I listen to pretty much, if it was made in the 70s, 80s, 90s, or 2000s and early 2010s, I've heard it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't like Meatloaf, because that was in like what, the 1970s?
I don't like Meatloaf because I don't like Meatloaf.
Well, man, I just don't think you got a good meatloaf, to be honest. You have to get that mixture good. What's really good is if you use French bread.
I see. We're
I see.
talking about the singer.
I see.
No,
I
not
see.
French.
I see. My God.
I see.
Look, I'm hungry.
I get called the boomer. You are now the zoomer. Holy
You are now
fuck.
the Zoomer.
Oh, man, I know the singer, but I heard meatloaf and I thought food.
We've
I'm
been-
hungry.
Oh, well, that's true.
I'm starving right now. Meatloaf is good. Like I said, use French bread.
The top
It's
years
so
are
good.
very.
I see. Do you want me to send you snacky?
I mean, if you want to send me some like Pringles or something, I'll take it. But I still have to send you.
It's
some.
already like, oh god, they're not open then.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
it's way to even bother doing that.
The wife is really looking forward to we like hunting season up here. She really is looking forward to it.
You know that one thing that I would love to have or
Alright,
try
Holland. What?
is deer. I've never had deer or elk before.
Valk, if we wind up taking one down, I will send you some venison.
Would you like freeze dry it?
I would figure out a way to send it to you frozen.
Ooh.
There are ways to ship that. I'll send you and your mom some venison steaks. If I back deer.
Oh shoot.
That's bad. There goes my gunner. I think that's a Jumbo 76. He blasted my turret. Everything important. Yeah, rip. I see 122.
Hit the wall. Give me a second. Pushing through it.
Which vehicle is best specifically which type?
That's a very difficult question given how many are in the game.
Let's just say for starting off. For someone who's new to War Thunder.
You mean starting off, like what BR are you talking about?
Like, let's say reserve.
Hey, 71.
Like starting off.
The best reserve tank is probably going to be the Stuart for America, honestly, or the BT-5. That's your best reserve tier vehicle, in my opinion. Or the M8 for China.
So either go like, if you're starting off, like either go Russian or Chinese, because like Russia's like overpowered.
Once they've really good vehicles.
Once you start unlocking T-34s, you're just like the only thing that's going to stop you is once you start getting to like German 5.7.
Well, some of the 4.3, 4.0 T-34s suffer because of their gun, but once you get the T-34, 57, and the 85, you pretty much start to master things again. Like, the T-34 in general is just a really weird tank, because you can straight up bounce like a Panther long 75 shell off of its armor, even though it has like only 80 millimeters effective armor, it still somehow bounces
Any eye
it.
on any planes, old man?
No, I haven't seen any yet.
It's just tanks, luck. That's all there is.
I'm trying to keep low right now because I don't want to wind up getting sniped out.
Well, I'm
Hey,
staying
Chief.
outside of anti-air's range, but I'm keeping an eye on for some planes.
Oh, I didn't get that kill, said. And I'm gonna die again. Oh boy, I'm having terrible luck these last two games here. 50-second repair, I'm pretty much done for.
There's a tank right on my left.
No, my favorite one cheese is the Russian ASU 757 because the damn thing's it's fucking minuscule.
How am I alive?
You mean the clown car?
No. I'm gonna die.
I don't know how I'm alive. I got shot by an M36. It should have been able to kill me.
Was that an anti-air that knocked you out?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put out this fire and then get back, just slow fly it back in. I'm trying to glide it and take out the fire right now.
This guy said, I
Never
see.
mind. Oh.
Yeah, what's up, Nathan?
Yes, I appear to be in flames. I was. All right. I'm gonna get up for a second because the cat is pawing at me. Some food.
Aww, it wants snackies.
Yeah. Everybody watch Lock. There we go. Be right back.
Well, man, this T-34 50.
Hey, Locke, how does it feel to have people watching you? Make sure you don't crash.
Please die.
Valk,
Yeah?
screw you for trying to jinx me.
You know, I believe in you, Locke. You're right. I need to be more...
Take your jinxing energy right
Old
back
man.
and go get ruffle stomped by some random Russian.
You know, I don't want to touch the Russians. I'm fine.
Do we literally join my live stream just to shit talk me in my chat?
Plane.
That's
Do
funny.
we literally join my chat to shit talk me? Very nice. That's great moral support. It's not like I'm getting thrashed or anything. Not of my own failures, mind you. Oh, that's bad.
Well,
Sounds like Dewey. Yeah, Hobbit is Dewey. Trust me, it was. I'm not even doing that bad. I'm doing better.
nah, you're doing pretty good.
I've never mind at 2 kills. I'm doing.
I have 2 assists. That's all I have.
Yeah, this match has been kind of a wash.
Kind of stuck right now.
Is the Lehman Russ a viable tank? Realistically, probably not. It weighs so much, the ground pressure would be so high that it would probably get stuck in almost all terrain. Even if you had perfectly flat terrain, it would get stuck. It weighs
Okay, I'm gonna go and attack. Are there any air? Oh, there are airplanes. Hold on.
Got him.
Locke, there's a plane chasing your ass.
See, the thing about that,
Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Okay, cool.
I'm playing on
I'm not
console
seeing any
honestly, so I can't even download the War Thunder live skins to do that. I do have body pillows on top of my tanks. That's about as good as it's gonna get. I don't have skins though.
I'm gonna go land, get fully stocked back up.
The body pillows are like a promotion.
The object 211 is dead.
I don't see any more aircraft in the air.
I do because it's funny. Oh well.
Watch out. I see there's a tank.
There are tanks everywhere. I'm really not concerned.
I think that one's dead. Yep, it's dead. I killed it. Or I got an assist for it.
Thanks to belief in me it's gonna work, yeah. I don't even know where this guy was. Oh, he's to my right, behind me. Great.
Oh, where was it?
He was like almost behind me on the right. He's in the buildings on to your right of A point.
Like you're still flying? What the hell?
Yep, I've already killed
Yep.
like 2 planes.
Ah.
I just returned to the airfield to get fully fixed up.
Okay. No, there's an yep. Oh, the Lehman Russ be classified as if the Bane Blade was classified as a light tank? Yeah.
Oh, that was fat.
That's true, Hansu. The Bane Blade was originally in, according to Dark Age of Technology lore, it was supposed to be a recon tank.
Oi, 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 oi.
He was asking if it would be a viable tank, and I told him no on the premise of it weighs so much that the ground pressure would get stuck literally everywhere.
Yeah, a Bane Blade has the same issues as the real life rat would have.
So like I said, old man Lehman Russ weighs like 100, I think it's like 230 tons or something like that. It's really heavy.
Yeah, it's ridiculously heavy.
It's heavier than the mouse despite taking up even less space. The ground pressure it would have would be insanity.
Well, sure, it's not as long, but I'm pretty sure it's far taller than the Bane Blade, or no, not the Bane Blade, the mouse.
Val,
Regardless.
that is a tank. It is not an anti-air platform.
Hit it. I got a hit.
Congratulations.
They are dominating the sky. It looks like. Why is it after I leave they all start showing up?
Come on.
I'm not like.
That was an accident.
Hold on.
I think that's
Because the
what,
Lehman Russ
3, 4
weighs 60
planes.
tons, I might be confusing it for the Bane Blade's weight, but
Wait. Did I?
No.
Oh, I
I thought
clipped.
I thought the
Oh, I
Lehman
didn't
Russ
clip
was
it.
pretty heavy.
Oh shit!
I remember it being 60 tons, because that made
Damn!
our main battle tanks.
You nicked my wing.
Come on. Come on. I'm annoying the shit out of these planes.
I'll have to go look at the lexicon or something after this to check.
True, Nathan. Here, I'll look right now. I'm not in the game. Let me just go over here right now. Looking for the weight of the Lehman Russ.
Yeah, I thought it was either 230 tons. Someone said 60, but I could be confusing its weight with
I thought it was 90 to 100 tons.
Let me see.
Valk, do you know how to draw steam locomotives? Funnily enough, I had to learn for college.
Doesn't tell you, but I'd have to look it up in a codex, and I'm not sure which one I'd look in. Yeah, Holland has been doing a lot of he's been making a lot of music lately. Dumbledore Dash, wee!
Dumbledore Dash, you want some food? Oh wait, you haven't seen my other tank, which has just a shit ton of bananas.
Yeah.
I hear a plane behind me. It's the swordfish. If it was a woman, I'd marry that tank. What?
Don't.
What?
Mars pattern 60 tons.
Nice. Alright, let's see. There we go. Boom. Oh, okay. Get reward.
Would the Rogaldorn be a viable vehicle? Huh?
I mean, Rogaldorns.
Cat, stop pawing me, damn.
I mean, sure, the Rogaldorn's a decent tank. I mean,
oh god, I don't want the Waffentrager.
The thing is, if the
actually I might.
Hell.
It's 5.7. We can't use it.
I know it's 5.
Weighs about 60 tons. The problem I would have is the Lehman Russ would arguably have less armor than a main battle tank of today if it weighed only 60 tons, unless its armor is extremely efficient for its weight.
Its armor would be extremely efficient for its weight, considering, but it just looks ridiculous, to be honest with you.
Actually, I think it would be kind of...
Doesn't it use ceramides? It'd be that...
Yeah.
No, Lehman Russ doesn't use ceramite.
For its armor?
No, you steal it. Actually, you buy, if I remember correctly, in I think it was one of the codexes or one of the books, it states to use steel.
That's even worse.
Stupidly, yeah. It is stupid.
That is even worse than using ceramite. Ceramite is a ceramic composite with higher strength per weight, so you could have more of it to still meet that 60 tons. 60 tons of raw steel armor is not good. This thing's gonna have as much armor as maybe a Tiger 2 if you're being generous.
I see. Hans is asking, where are the wereboos?
Where are the wereboos? Sure.
Okay, could someone explain to me what this Erica thing is?
It's a marching song from the 1930s predating the Nazi regime.
That often gets associated with the Nazi regime because they marched to it.
Yeah, but it was created before that, so the person who created the song kind of got drugged through the dirt. It didn't age well.
It's like by association, you are a Nazi song. Got it.
Yeah, it was an interwar patriotic German song, and the guy who created it was probably like, oh yeah, this is really good, and then it got appropriated by, so... It's now known for 19.
I wonder if anyone who doesn't know history that well think World War One also had Nazis in it. I wonder if there's
Valk, there is no limit to human stupidity. I just want you to realize that.
I've heard people believe this before, trust me. There was a kid that showed up to his school because they did a Halloween thing in high school. So
I stay ready up.
He wore a World War One German Empire uniform, and school tried to say that he was,
when in fact it was just
it's not even related. Yeah, it's World War One.
Because World War One, Germany didn't have Hugo yet. for their clothing design.
That's not even the point.
It really
Yeah, I
isn't the point.
know.
Tangentially, they're just not even tangentially related. That's like comparing. It's like comparing the USSR to Imperial Russia. It's not even remotely the same thing. So.
Oh, old man.
Yo.
Damn. You don't get to see this.
People don't know their history, and I've kind of stopped caring. It used to really irk me, but now I'm just kind of like, well, people are just dumb, and you gotta come to terms.
It was like that one meme when one of the guys for the Flat Earthers bought like a gyroscope or whatever it's called.
And it proved it was round.
Oh my god.
He spent like $20,000 on this laser gyroscope.
If this gyroscope goes 15 degrees, then it proves that the Earth is not flat. Goes 15 degrees. Earth is not flat.
He spent $20,000 on the laser gyroscope, and it proved that he was wrong. And he was like, "Well, that's a problem."
Yeah.
Then they're gonna cope and say the Earth is oval.
No, the funny thing about it was he was immediately attacked by all the other flat earthers because they were saying that he was a plant.
Oh my.
You can't make this up.
You
man.
really can't make this shit up.
That's really funny, though. Do you think he probably realized the absurdity of the belief after he got attacked for being a plant? And he's just like, well, maybe this isn't the way.
You do not know the way.
Oh, he probably does now.
He does not know the way.
I don't know why this M4 thought it was a good idea to rush across this entire...
I must go up the hill. And shoot the bastard. Yes. Oh my god, who touched my sides?
Which nation would you rather be a POW in 1940s Germany or
Ow!
And that is probably the most scuffed question. I mean, put it this way.
Oh my god, that sucked.
With that question, Holland, if you're an American POW, then the German camps may treat you better than the average, person in there. Especially if you cooperate with them. But if you are in a Japanese camp, POW camp as an American,
I've heard horror stories.
I would pick. If you ask me which axis power, give me Italy.
I'd always said Germany or Japan. I'd say if I'm an American soldier, POW, you're better off in a German camp than a Japanese one.
If you were any soldier, you were better off in a German camp rather than a Japanese one.
If you cooperate, the Germans usually would treat the soldiers better unless you're Russian. If you're a Russian soldier and you're captured by the Germans, you're done. It's over for you.
It's over, Scoops.
But if you're an American soldier, it usually wasn't as bad, like a British or American soldier.
What kind of plane is...
Yeah, you do not want to be in a Japanese POW camp, regardless of who you are. It's really bad.
I guess I'm back to... So, funnily enough, you guys were talking about a plane just landed on top of my ass and killed me in the process, and it also died. I'm like...
Gun for it.
Whew.
Still alive.
Like, I'll put it to this way, like, my grandma, she had horror stories of what the Japanese did in the Philippines. Like, what they specifically did to, like, a bunch of, like, unmarried women.
Damn it.
You think Germany was less evil than Japan? That's insane. I mean, it depends on what you're specifically talking about.
God, I've been getting my ass pounded tonight.
Oh my god, I'm going back to hangar.
Holland, I think they're on equivalent levels of evil. It's just that how much each one exerted specific types of evil is different.
What are you talking about, checklist? I am the guy streaming.
Like, they're both just as evil. It's just they had
Yeah.
different quantities of specific types of evil.
Monstrously.
So, I'd say Japan had just human experimentation.
What?
I think, and did the
That was
worst on
nice.
that.
Ah, yes.
Alright.
I could have sworn
And
I saw
I'll
another
say
plane, but I don't.
this: when
think I
the
lost.
Japanese executed people in camps,
God.
they were a lot more brutal
Oh wait, there he is.
than
Behind me.
typically were. So there's a lot. I don't think you can say that one is worse than the other. I don't think you can. Just as bad.
Yeah, it really just depends on what side of the aisle that you're looking at. I mean, one side or the other, they were both fucking terrible.
Okay, Valk, there's a plane going directly up above you.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any. I'm trying to bait it.
However, if you want to argue
Oh,
that
crap.
something gets a lot better,
Couldn't pull up high enough, fast enough.
if you want to
I don't
talk,
know.
it gets like very preferential treatment as far as PR throughout that war. That would be the USSR.
Shit.
Dude, the things that they were doing, like, that nobody really talks about that.
It's because they were part of the Allies.
Oh, I know. The dogs have been
Yeah.
doing pretty good, cheese. They've been doing pretty good.
What are we talking about?
I said that the USSR got really preferential treatment towards their PR regarding what they did in the war.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, they were
They
a bunch
treated
of evil
Polish-
bastards.
Polish civilians, the German civilians, pretty much anyone in between them and the front line, awful. Just as the Germans did, and the Russian officials put pretty much every man, woman, and child between them and the Germans,
Yeah.
in a very literal sense.
Ooh, I'm gonna go grab some snackies. Eat.
Like, all I wanted when I went to the grocery store the other day, and the only thing I wanted was moon pies, and I could not find them. I could not find them at all.
In fact, what Russia did in World War II is actually very common as to what the Imperium of Man does in 40K.
Yeah.
Very, very frequently, depending on the planet, they will actively not allow the civilians to evacuate because they will use them effectively as cannon fodder to buy the actual armed PDF and guard time.
This is true. Yeah, the USSR guy got brownie points. A lot of brownie points. Oh, it's actually
Where's the-
kind of just unreal how many brownie points they got.
I mean, look, we watched an animation yesterday by GW about exactly what I'm talking about. They basically try to get all of the
Snow cream?
officials
No.
out of the room.
Her name is Celestine. Oh, well, that's fucking bad.
Well, little man, I got my wing chopped off, but you're about to see a big boom, probably.
Big boom, let's go.
I don't think it's going to kill anything this time.
It
Never
did.
mind. An M4 shot my wing off with its main gun.
Oh my
apparently, from,
god, did you soft land that shit?
I don't think so.
You're not going boom.
Well, my pilots probably are still dead. The plane just didn't blow up. That's still a hell of an impact.
Well, to be quite honest with you, every single time that you, like, until the Russians, got backstabbed by the Germans, like, nobody had forgotten about a god-awful number of events that they had been involved in.
Like Molotov-Ribbentrop,
Yeah,
the Winter War.
yeah, they got to pass on a lot of shit.
If you're asking what brownie points are, we're just talking about brownie points as just a simile or metaphor referring to the fact that they got given a lot of leeway as far as the crimes they committed during the war, just for the fact that they were an ally. And if we condemn them for their crimes during the war, it would make the entirety of the Allies look bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Then of course, as soon as the war was over, like, they really didn't jump back on the, oh, but by the way, you also did X, Y, Z in this. So that's the reason a lot of people have the kind of, like, rosy view of the Russians that they do, is because, like, they just stopped talking about how utterly dog shit they were. No, Holland, I have no idea what smoke room is.
I mean, Red Eye, when it came down to it, either Russia was going to betray Germany or Germany's going to betray Russia in that pact they made.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time, but Stalin thought he had a lot more time to betray Germany than he actually did.
He thought Germany wouldn't do anything with it when they were already fighting it with Britain.
Yeah.
He didn't think they were going to betray him until well after they dealt with most of the.
I got 2 kills with the Ostwind. 2 tank kills.
Because nobody in their right mind would start a 2-front war, would they?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody would start a 2-front war.
Honestly, I don't know that much about the Warspite off. Oh shit! Hi. I don't know that much about the Warspite offhand right now. Like, one thing I try to stress to people a lot, I try to absolutely specify to people a lot, is information kind of pours out of me like water sometimes. And, like, I'll know about something, but for some reason I just can't, like, my ability to recall is busted. And it kind of sucks. So.
Old man, HMS Warspite is the Queen Elizabeth class interwar super dreadnought.
Ah, okay.
It's the one that was going to be turned into the museum ship, but the Brits literally just let it decay and sink off the shore of their fucking islands, and they scrapped it.
Oh my god.
That's what happened to it. If I recall, Hansu, correct me if I'm wrong.
Vanilla snow milk and sugar?
It was probably... The Warspite was probably one of the most decorated ships from the British during the war.
Ah, okay.
I think the only one they have left is Belfast.
Oh, okay.
And it's a little light cruiser.
Yeah, like, there are some things I retain. Like, I will retain the weirdest shit. I will retain the absolute weirdest shit. But the one thing above anything else that just seems to be, like, a pain in the ass for me to ever sit there and, you know, keep in my head is numbers. Like, SCP was... When I started checking out SCP, it was a major challenge for me because...
Yeah, 15 battles.
Yeah, like, it was just like, oh god.
Old man is really good at remembering battles and good at remembering events, but he's not good at remembering names of stuff.
Names, numbers, stuff like that, that's the problem.
But if you ask him about an event and you tell him, like, the specific, like, general of what happened, he'll remember it.
Yeah. It is a problem. Some people really dogpile on me for that, but it's just the way my head has worked forever. No, I'm not going to be a VTuber. It's not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, sorry to tell you guys, but despite what Valk says, that's not the case. He is not doing that. As much as gaslight him into it.
At some point, I do want to, like, one thing everybody, like, just remember, like, there's over 350 requests, and a lot of them are series. And I am in the middle of, like, everything. It's like, oh god. Like, tomorrow...
You've got so much to catch up on.
Dude, there's no such thing as catching up now. I literally will never catch up with my request list.
Something I'm going to explain to you guys, because I think you guys need to know this, because you don't have context. To put in perspective, when the old man, right, does a video, his editing is probably about 3 times the length, at least, of the video he's watching, and that's not even including, like, rendering out the video he edited. So, when it comes to especially long form videos. Like, he can't just do a bunch of them at one time. He has to do forever to get it edited out, rendered.
Well,
that's just the real.
And I just made it longer because I started adding a lot of music and stuff like that, and I'm going to be trying to add memes and shit like that. I'm actually having a lot more fun editing now that I'm not stressed out of my fucking mind.
The house situation does help.
Yeah, really, it takes a while. It takes like 3 times the length of the video. I think you told me that one time, old man. It's like 3 times the length of the roughly the editing.
Like, well, now from edit to upload, it's 3 times. But that was back when I did not have fiber internet. Now that I have fiber internet, that timetable has been like drastically reduced. I'm loving fiber internet so goddamn much you have no idea, because it basically gave me so much extra time in the day to do stuff. No, Hansu, not yet. I want to do that eventually. I want to do full-time content creation. That's why I'm starting up my additional channels now. And why I'm trying to get back into the lore channel. But I know for a fact right now that is not something that's going to be available for me to do for at least an additional year to 2 years, unless something drastic happens and suddenly, you know, I go viral. I'm a trainer, Holland. I'm actually a trainer for an internet company.
Well, man, was your internet affecting like your editing save states, or was it just affecting the rendering?
It was
or both.
It was really affecting. Could you repeat that? Because I'm in the middle of a fight with a.
I was asking
shitter.
if your internet it was affecting like the editing, like save states, like when you change things in the video, if it took a while for it to actually apply, or if it was just affecting the rendering the actual rendering time it takes, or both.
Basically, I'd render, and the render usually takes as long as the video, or even longer in a lot of cases. But when it comes down to it, what was really taking the most amount of time is any upload I did took for fucking ever. Because I just had DSL.
Yeah, because I remember you telling me you would like leave it to upload overnight.
Yeah.
It'd be upload. That's how you did it.
Especially when I had longer videos. Like, the longer the video, the better.
Yeah, your 5-minute lures back in the day, especially, were probably
Christ, yeah.
off. Yeah.
Zinch, if you want to be honest, Hansu, that is something I have considered. Zinch, to be honest, Icy knows this because, like, aside from recording, he's been around me probably the longest in terms, but, when I really started to, you know, work through stuff in YouTube and, you know, get myself centered, I would work I would work a regular 8-hour shift plus a lunch, so right around, and then have travel time. I'd get home and I'd be recording, like, in some cases nearly 2 hours a day sometimes. In a lot of cases an hour and a half, but most times an hour, and then I'd have to render. Rendering would take anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on the length of the videos involved, sometimes upwards of 3, and then the upload process would, in many cases, was about, like, if I was trying to upload 2 things at the same time, you'd be looking at around 2 hours and 47 minutes for anything longer than 30 minutes. Which is why the long request tab really piled up, because if I watch something 45 minutes or longer, that would mean that after editing, commentary, rendering, everything like that, it was going to be a 2-hour render plus close to a 4-hour upload, and it was nutty. But these days, like, with fiber right now, fiber is making my life so much better. Fiber internet is an absolute game changer for me, because I checked out Fat Electrician's video on the Angels the other day. I had a lot of commentary, and the I did a lot of editing on it, and I was the upload only took about 7 minutes, which compared to what it would normally be, is good God.
I mean, back in the day, it was really fucking hard because you're still learning the editing process and everything else, and you went through really bad burnout periods about probably 5 times.
Yeah, like there were certain times I got like, especially when you're just doing everything you can, and it just seems, oh crap. Yeah, oh my god, oh my god, that was a Lancaster.
Yeah, it's 12,000 pounder. But
especially when you're going, like, you're really just throwing everything you have into it, and for a while it just felt like things were going nowhere, and I still haven't, like, I still am not where I want to be, but I'm hoping one day I'll be there, and you know, I'm very content right now with the way things are going. I, you know, of course wish they could be better, and I'm going to be trying to, I keep on continuously trying to improve, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I want, eventually, I'll tell you, my dream eventually is to be able to, like, basically be able to do things with the community, for the community. Some of my proudest moments in my entire time on YouTube have been when I was able to kind of like marshal my community and help somebody in the community that needed help. Oh, I'm getting, yeah, I need to stop running my mouth because I just got, I'm getting pounded.
yeah, no, he's kept up this workflow pretty much almost as long as I've known him, so. And if you don't have the YouTube algorithm actually rewarding you for the time you're putting in, it's like a really easy way to get burnt out. And that's how a lot of newer creators get completely snuffed out before they even, like, get going, because...
Yeah, I'm getting stomped completely out today. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, like, YouTube has a very draconic system. Like, it's... You have to be pretty much all in if you want to get anything out of it, and even then it's kind of a gamble. For a long time.
I'll give you, like, early on in the channel, I took 2 extended breaks. And, like, the first time was, it was before I hit 2,500 subscribers, and I was legitimately so burnt out. It got bad. Like, I was really torn up on stuff. Favorite medieval historical figure? I think you asked me this one time, Caden. I mean, some people post like a video and immediately just go, you know, insane. I have never. I've had that happen. I've had one video of mine go what I would consider really viral. And yeah, I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping for that level of success at some point, one day. But until then, Holland, nice, bud. What is Poppy playtime, Red Eye?
Horror game.
Oh God. Oh man plays Poppy playtime.
We would not be able to do it. Don't even recommend it.
No.
Hey, oh man, do you like spiders?
Stop.
Doc, I don't know why you're bothering.
Do you like Five Nights at Freddy?
Stop.
Do you like spiders that look like Five Nights at Freddy character?
Do you like English?
Do you understand English, Valk? Do you understand answers?
Alam ko po yung English.
Du bist sprechen English?
Opo.
But no, Old Man cannot really do Five Nights at Freddy's probably for extended durations or really at all, because it's, He does not deal with jump scares, so combine that with a game where he has to actively run away from the things and do puzzles at the same time whilst not getting killed. Yeah, fat chance. That does not sound like a good time for him.
No, if I could give advice to new YouTubers, I have told people on a continuous basis, like, I am nothing special, like 100%. What I have done with what I do is nothing special. This is a lot of, like, it's a lot of long nights. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of, like, things like that, and that's not even including, like, lore and stuff like that.
Yo, man, video bomber duel with this guy, Lancaster.
Oh, shit.
A bomber, Lancaster, and chase bomber.
Nice.
So,
I'm bad at old games, really, Red Eye, but I can tell you this: I don't like jump scares. I cannot stand jump scares.
saying, is he bad at horror games? If you mean bad in the sense that he can't stand to play it because he doesn't like the jump scares, and that's considered being bad at it, sure. I mean, he just doesn't enjoy that type of thing. Although he did say that Five Nights at Freddy's at least had good jump scares that were effective and not just incredibly cheap. So there's that. Yeah, he did play Resident Evil.
Holland, honestly, to be quite honest with you, Holland, a lot of people sometimes ask, you know, why aren't you using this? Like, the real reason is because I forget. That is the absolute real reason, because there's so much stuff going on, like in my life normally. There's like, you remember, I work a full-time job. I do a lot of content creation. I'm doing content creation for 3 channels now at this point. I'm also trying to do the opening stages of making my new house livable, which means I got to do a whole bunch of stuff on there. Dude, no, don't apologize for trying to get yourself out there. Don't ever apologize for trying to get yourself out there. Not to me, not to anybody else. Because I'll tell you this, I have been wanting to, like, every single time I turn around, I'm sitting, when it's only after I've started something that I'm thinking, oh, like, I should have used this, I should have done this, I should have gotten this in, I should have gotten that in. Like, if you watch Shenanigans stream, Avalon, I have been talking to Avalon in emails and like I've been talking about her channel and stuff like that for a while. This Shenanigans stream was the first time I've actually watched something of hers and put it out there. And it's not because I don't like what she puts out or anything like that. It's just because I'm sitting there, and when I'm in the moment, like in a stream or doing recording or anything like that, I'm thinking about 20 things at the same time. Or I'm focused, I'm dialed completely in on what I'm doing. And then only after I'm sitting there in the middle of the upload, I'm like, I should have done this, or this. So don't apologize to me about trying to get yourself out there. I'm actually going to be trying to use stuff, especially for the newer channel, if I can ever remember to actually do it. That's the biggest problem that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll give you a good one. So, one thing that Valk has been a big help on is, like, when I was trying to do any kind of when I was starting to try to get into merchandise and stuff like that, and into fourth wall, all that kind of stuff. I'd be so wrapped up in stuff, and then Valk would be like, "Hey, do you want to do XYZ?" And I'd be like, "Oh shit, let's do that." like just completely out of the blue, just like, oh shit. Valk will most definitely be the food. No, Icy's gonna be the food taster. Because Icy is hungry. Icy needs snacks.
Icy definitely needs snacks.
I mean, this entire stream I've just been drinking protein shake and
Holland, you need to get... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I just was eating those really cheap, like, popsicles you get at Walmart in a 150 pack and then drinking protein shakes, so, you know.
Holland, you need to get with me sometime when I don't have, like, a bunch of stuff going on. And which is going to be hard, admittedly, but I'm happy to do anything to try to help out people that are trying to put themselves out there. Because, you know, I'll tell you this, I am forever hoping that my 5-ish gets checked out by a large reactor at some point. Like especially when, like, my good 5-ishes, my more recent ones, because that's exposure. Yeah. And that's why I've never had a problem checking out somebody's stuff, regardless of how many subscribers they have, because I know what it's like. Dude, I love my community.
I can't wait to get, like, my manga. Huh?
I got an idea, because I know it'll work.
I can't. Oh, there's a tank on the right, old man.
It's a Beretta. I'm about to kill it. Give me a sec. Watch this. This Italian's about to meet his maker.
By the way, I'm excited to finish some manga, because then that would be like a big one.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge. I'm gonna be trying to pull in as many people as I can to get on that.
I really would love for you to voice act at least, like, if you can't do the Emperor, like Horus or something.
Well, the problem is I gotta fund, like, well, there ain't no problem, actually.
Hey, Laser Pig, want a voice act for the first one?
No, I've already talked to Laser Pig about jumping in on the when I do a 5-ish on the Bane Blade.
Does Laser Pig know anything about Warhammer?
Oh yeah, he's actually has a couple of armies.
Ow!
No, he's from the UK. Like, he, at minimum, would know about 40k.
Like, yeah.
And he said he has 3 armies, doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he really has a lot of armies.
Yeah.
That does not surprise me. The UK is there's a lot of investment there.
Oh, did you see the one of the recent panels that I made?
Yes, but about Laserpig, he was part of that group that did a couple of testing of Warhammer rules, and he brought a shit ton of Basilisk and a Lehman Russ command tank. Which, if you don't know anything, if Basilisks are put in a row, they continuously get more and more dice. And when he rolled his attack, he uses first turn to get all his Basilisks in a row, and with his second turn, he rolled 300 dice.
Jeez Louise.
Bro, track 3. Track 3 is my favorite.
Valk, as soon as you can, check my DMs I sent on Discord. I have an idea.
Aww. Hold on. What are you sending me?
It's foolproof.
It's foolproof?
Yep.
Ow! What the?
Because you know as well as I do, this guy's been whoring out on lore content, so it'll work.
Who's shooting me?
If anybody would watch it, this guy would.
I'll tell you this about Baltimore. Baltimore kept...
Oh, but he's hard to reach. I see, that's the thing.
Baltimore kept... If you're going to thank anybody for my channel still being around, thank Baltimore. Baltimore came and talked to me when I was at a really, really, really shit low moment. I felt fucking horrible, like I was really depressed. I just could not get going no matter what. I could not get going no matter what. And he came in and me and him talked for like 2 hours. And when that happened, my wife couldn't stop laughing at me because I was just like, the rest of the day, I just kept, like, every once in a while I would just stop what I was doing. I'd be like, Senpai spoke to me. Because I called, like, Baltimore if forever is Senpai. Like, Baltimore, like, kept this channel alive. Baltimore, like, if there's...
Baltimore is amazing.
Yes. Baltimore is one of the, I mean, reasons I live the kind of life I do right now. You know?
We do not speak of Brother Timothy.
What is Voldemort still making videos?
He is. He's got.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted
I've
to make
watched
sure.
some of his videos recently.
It just takes him a long time to put stuff out. See,
He
when
actually creates stories
Wait.
about his stuff.
when he makes a video, it's like a novel in video form.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to make.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause I was there when he first pushed out the Necron one. I really loved that one.
all right, Glade Freeze, you have a nice night. Oh yeah, me, like, I still remember it. I still remember it, Slacker, because, like, all of a sudden, like, somebody was like, Voldemort wants, like, I can't remember who's told me, but they were like, Voldemort wants to talk to you. I was like, what the fuck? And Icy was in there. Icy was in there. He Who Shall Not Be Named was in there. Just everybody that, like, I was really...
Except me.
Well, you weren't around back then.
You weren't at the. It's a.
Like,
That's a whole.
yeah,
I was under
That was a whole
2,500
shit.
subscribers. Like, I was under 2,500 subscribers, and he had just went over 100,000, and he came in and talked to me, and I was like, I did not forget it. I'm not going to forget it, and I hope one day I can, like, do for somebody else what he did, like, for me, because I was really in a bad emotional state, and me and my wife were gonna go fishing, and I was legitimately on the verge of closing down the channel, deleting everything like that, and me and my wife were about to go fishing, and then all of a sudden she said, because she knew I absolutely loved Voldemort, and then she heard me just, like, basically yell out, Voldemort wants to talk to me, and she was like, go.
And if it wasn't for that initial reaction, you wouldn't have met these cool people like Ho and sorry history. Ho and Laser Pig.
He like called to call him that, so unfortunate. But,
He's like, no, you could call me Ho, and it's like, ah.
shit, how long ago was that, old man?
God,
That was
dude.
like, what, 2 years ago?
That felt old.
No,
It's
yeah,
like
it was
2 years.
about 2 years ago.
I was playing Overwatch 1
Yeah.
when this happened.
I see. I love how you're like, I remember, and I was doing this.
Well, and the thing about it was too, like, I, like, a whole bunch of stuff had fallen through. I was still trying to figure. I was just gone, and I was just gone in a lot of ways, and
especially with like the shit that happens.
well, that hadn't happened yet. But,
Oh yeah, that was after.
But I sat there and he asked me about my Mistakes of the Emperor series. I was like, yeah. He asked me about this. He asked me about the status of 6, and I said, well, I need voice actors for it. And at that point, I was just sitting there like, but I was like, I gotta rework the script and all this other kind of stuff. He was like, well, ring me up if you ever need a voice actor. And then I was like, okay.
Yes, senpai.
Oh, Zane's text-to-speech was legitimately the origin of this channel.
That's where most of the early subscribers came from, was TTS.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, and that music video that.
That was during the Renaissance era of 40K, before the dark times.
Before.
And then like.
Times.
And then you felt like you were what? Like you were stagnating, and then that music video kicked in, and then you just saw like, what, a huge spike in subscribers.
Well, that happened, but I had been stagnating. In fact, I'm kind of in a period of stagnation right now that I'm trying to get out of. I'm kind of in a period of stagnation right now, and I'm just trying to figure out.
Bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, but yeah, text-to-speech. I remember. And the thing about it is, I remember when the people are talking here. I remember when a lot of you first started showing up. Like, I don't think you guys, if you guys know that or not, but I do know when people's really started, you know, showing up in comments and things like that. What the hell is that?
I'm pretty sure I either showed up like I think it was before you hit 2K, like right before you hit 2K, or before right 2500, one or two, but it was a long time ago. Very long time ago.
Damn it.
I remember that the first time I even entered, I think it was well, technically it's a Trident back then, is because someone found it funny because I argued with someone else in chat. And then I got pulled in there.
Old Man was a small channel.
Oh man, I was freaking tiny back then.
I remembered you when you were like, what, 11K subscribers?
Oh yeah. I like
No, not even 11, 8K.
yeah.
Pretty sure you were around even before that.
Yeah, way before. That was during the...
Dude, like I remember when I was getting so hyped up to do the Yarick special at 10K. I was flipping out because I was like, I'm gonna do a lore video on Yarick, and I wound up doing 3 on Yarick himself. And that's still my best. That's still some of my best stuff. Try being a fashion model, man. Yeah, I wish.
Old Man dresses up in Hugo Boss.
No.
Old Man, the one that really popped off was the Lotar Saren one that you did.
Oh
Yep.
God,
I was the only one that covered him.
Oh God, the Latar Sarn video. I remember that one.
Yeah, like the channel has seen like a couple of times of extreme growth. One was the Oliver Anthony something.
The Oliver Anthony music, Richmond, north of Richmond.
Dude, Slacker, you made me cry my goddamn eyes out. I'm not even fucking kidding. There was so much going wrong in my life at that point, and like when you did that, I was just like, oh my fucking god. Like I'm not even gonna kid you. Like there were times it's like when I was living in Indiana that the only reason we had power was because of like just people doing something like that. And Slacker, like I can't tell, like oh my god, I can't even begin to tell you, dude. You have no idea.
Like, here's the other thing too, is like what's nice having like less, like, you know, roughly like a good number, like 100K subscribers, right? You're still able to interact with like your community, but it's not too large to where it's absurdly large, like PewDiePie, where you can't even, or Markiplier, where it's like, I bet you they're like, yeah, I kind of want to interact with my community, but the problem is if you give one attention, then everyone's gonna...
Markiplier's actually outright stated that, and I think in a couple of his videos, like, his community is so big, he wants to interact, he wants to be able
impossible.
to... can't.
It's a shame, because I remember when PewDiePie and Markiplier were way smaller YouTubers, actually send them.
Yeah.
No problem,
You know
Nathan.
what's crazy?
Do you want to tell the Markiplier story?
I actually have 2 stories. I actually got to talk with not PewDiePie, but with Cutie Pie when she was making like her fashion stuff, because I found her first before I found PewDiePie, and I was talking to her back and forth like, oh, you know, how you doing and stuff like that, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm doing good, I'm really glad you like my videos and stuff like that. I know she probably forgot about me because, you know, you interact with people over time. But yeah, I actually got to talk to her for a bit. That was a whole thing. It was during the time when PewDiePie was like in his old apartment.
Yeah, the Fridays with PewDiePie.
Yeah, and then there was another one. I actually got to talk with Markiplier. Because I made a fan game for him, and he was like, oh yeah, reach out to, I'm not gonna say the name because oh my god, that was a cringy ass.
I guarantee you guys remember the video because he played
I did. I remember.
What it was
that
called
pointed
is,
out to me.
It was basically, I think it's Markiplier Simulator or something's called that, like the
Yeah.
Warps or something. But yeah, if you guys remember that fan game way back in the day, Valk made that. Believe it or not. I couldn't believe it when she told me. I thought she was fucking with me.
Like, I did have conversations with these YouTubers.
Slacker, you're gonna get me going again, dude.
Because I remember watching that video he did on her fan game, like, well over 10 years ago. So, it's pretty crazy.
Slacker, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like, I had to, like, when...
Damn.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it wasn't even the super chat that did it, it was the message. Like, that... It like there's been a
to save a life.
Oh my god, it was
I'm sorry.
And Slacker, you have no idea, there's about and the list keeps on growing, but there's been several times that I have just been sitting there just like, and I'm not like ashamed to say it, I have been brought to tears by shit that's happened. Like there was a guy that used to be, he's always going to be an honorary community member, but he messaged me one day and he was like, you know, I just wanted to let you know, like, he told me he was going through a lot of hard times and he just put on something of mine and it got him through a lot. And then I found out later that, you know, his mom was actually subbed to my channel and would let him know when I had posted something because it would put him in a better mood if he was in a bad mood. And like his mom told me that, and it was just like, I mean, what do you fucking say to that? What, like, there was nothing for me to say to that. I just had nothing.
Like, I really think, like, if you hit, like, a certain amount, oh god, I'm being attacked by a plane, you should definitely do, like, a thing for your community, like, a give back.
That is exactly what the fuck I want to do. Like, more than anything, I want to be able to do shit like that. Like,
you cut out there.
Yeah, it's
like
just
how
something.
what was it, like Moist Critical when he was doing that shit.
No, because I know a lot of people's stories. People don't think I pay attention nearly as much as I fucking do. I want to be able to do shit for people. Like, I just like when I watch something from like somebody huge like Mr. Beast or something like that, I want to be able to do shit like that one day. At least in a fraction.
Philanthropy.
Well, no, I'm not even gonna do it like that. It's just gonna be, I want to be able to step in and just be that fucking guy for people. I mean, that's really fucking it. I mean, I don't care how that fucking sounds. I really don't give a shit how that sounds. I want to be that guy. Hey, Joe Rogan, you say how much we have helped. You guys don't know how much you helped me. Oh, holy fuck.
Oh man, you're getting blasted on.
No, Icy got fucking ripped so nice. She has no idea, but content streams help keep some of us keep it together. Dude, that's... y'all are gonna kill me tonight. What the fuck?
Old man went from like what, the funny silly VTuber shit to
y'all are gonna hurt my goddamn feelings, and I swear to God.
Remember that one video I sent to you for Christmas?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That your feelings pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the tank, he's so cute. Look at old man in the tank. He's adorable.
God, stop it. Y'all are gonna get me fucking going.
In the arms
Yeah,
of
Holland. And the thing about it is, like, that's why I try to stay away from, like, stuff like that. I want people to come here and get away from anything that's making them, like, that's bothering them or fucking just the general bullshit of life, and show up and just enjoy some stuff with people. That's what I want. Uh-oh.
I'm able to do that, thankfully.
War Thunder, it's anger and sadness, I don't know. If you don't... A lot of people get pissed off with War Thunder because they take it too seriously.
Like I kind of lucked out finding this group, because I had just recently had some issues with friends and needed another friend group who I could just sit and relax with.
I mean, I found this friend group because I'd probably been out of school for like a year at that point, and a lot of people go through this, but when you get out of high school especially, a lot of your friends just fall off the face of the earth and you just never speak to each other again. So your friend group either shrinks or completely disappears. So, like, a lot of people go through that. Hard for them to cope with because they're used to being able to speak to people all the time. Then randomly, everyone they've been with for like 4, 5, 6 years have just disappeared. And I found the server on accident. I don't even remember how I found his channel, but yeah, I just randomly showed up. But,
I remember how, like, a lot of people came here.
It's nice. You mentioned it once.
Yeah, like Slacker, like for like 3 months running. I had my job had taken a really. I was working for the Indiana Department of Workforce Development. Then all of a sudden, like, it turned into this bureaucratic hellhole that I was, and people were just sitting there. It pissed me off so bad because people were just like, oh, well, we're gonna do X, Y, Z, and, you know, make sure you get in here and get the credit and blah blah blah. And I was just like, we're not helping people. We're not doing that shit. We're not in there helping people. I don't even fucking want to be involved in this. And yeah, like, I couldn't even consciously in good conscience be at that damn company anymore.
It was an exploitive company?
It turned very exploitive. It turned very exploitive towards, like, so basically when I worked for them, they just did a whole bunch of, like, it got really shady really fast, and I was just like, I cannot fucking in good conscience be at this company anymore. And I walked away because they basically hired some hack managers to come in, and they were just legitimately just full of shit. And one of my favorite things I've ever said to somebody was they said, well, you know, your actions have consequences. I was like, yeah, you're goddamn right. Your actions have consequences. I'm quitting. You're getting the consequences of your actions. And yeah, when I walked away from that, my wife told me I had to walk away from it because it was beginning to eat at my goddamn soul. And like, when I got, it was like a week after that, I didn't know how I was going to pay the bills or anything else like that. And then all of a sudden, yes, Slacker, that's when that happened.
So, Holland, you said you're going into your junior year and then you'll be in your senior. If you want any advice from me, just try to, if you have any friends you actually care about in school, try to maintain contact with them after you get out of school as much as you can, because it's really easy for friendships just to disappear.
Yeah, like, after...
I probably had almost a dozen friends in high school, and I maybe...
Yeah.
two,
for me, like...
From time to time.
For me, I didn't... Oh god, that's gonna sound so sad. I got bullied in high school, like, legit. It felt like
Who
Mean
didn't get
Girls.
bullied?
Lock. Private high school. Mean Girls edition.
Well, yeah, women's bullying is a lot less physical. It's more,
Reputation
No,
destruction.
no.
can I psychologically abuse and torture this human being until they don't even resemble a sentient being anymore. That's how that goes. It's really ruthless. But yeah, that's just how it goes.
This is like honestly one of the first communities of like friends that I've actually like obtained. Besides like my first friend, awesome dude, forever missed. But yeah.
Well, I just want this community to stay like this. I want my community to stay like this, where people are decent to each other, you know, everything like that. And that's why I stay away from, you know, a lot of issues that a lot of people would like go into. I just stay away from them, and I don't care. You know, I just try my best to stay out of the bullshit. And the reason I try to stay out of that because I like my community. I don't like to see people like screaming at each other in comment sections or all this other kind of dumb shit. I really don't. Oh god.
Old man,
If we
you
didn't-
just want the equivalent of head empty, happy.
Yes, be like Pug, head empty, eyes smiling.
Old man, I don't know if you verify this, but I'm pretty sure if we hadn't been reached out to by History of Everything, we probably would never feature any Laserpig videos or anything like that again, just because of the nature of.
Well, I would have had I was gonna give it a little bit for things to kind of calm down, because when that one Laserpig video was really rough on me. Like I hate seeing people argue. I don't like. I'm just not a fucking fan of it. Okay, I just like. I have a very violent past. Like, not just. That's just the fucking truth about it. And I don't like to get riled up. I really don't like to get riled up. And
You don't seem to like conflict.
no, I do not like conflict. I am very good at conflict when I'm in conflict, but I do not like that at all. And if history had not reached out to me, I would have, at the very least, I would have had, you know, talked to somebody that had checked out what I was going to be looking at beforehand, just to make sure I wasn't walking into
Old man
a nest of
guy
shit.
over that hill.
I
You
see
see him?
him.
He just.
Yeah, I see him.
Like,
Yeah, and if that didn't
a lot
work
of you
out,
guys
it
probably will
would have
never
ended up with the
how bad it
laser.
was. It was really bad. Like it.
Got
There
him.
was people
Nice.
both from inside the community and outside the community that were just either flaming the old man over the Laserpig video content or flaming each other, and it was just a complete mess.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
there's a guy
It
on the
was,
hill.
it was to such a point that I was responding to them, so it was the old man. We had people that were branching from the video in question because old man would ignore their messages, and they would comment on one of his completely unrelated videos.
Just to
get
try and
affected.
antagonize
That's
them.
how
Yeah.
unhinged they were.
yeah, people got really fucking unhinged, and I was just like, nope, not today, Satan. This is not happening.
We like Laserpig. It's just like, you know, when people get way too passionate about certain things.
Yeah,
It
like
wasn't just people were straight up zealous. Like
it was ridiculous.
They were defending politics and warfare as if it was their religion.
Yeah, and like
was bad.
one of my biggest pet peeves, and one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't like it when somebody comes at me and gives me what I consider to be a poor argument.
You mean bad faith? Like
Yeah.
it's like
Bad faith.
Malicious-
You did not research this.
maliciously lying.
Yeah, you did not you either did not research this or you have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Either way, it's all good now.
Well, and that's the thing, like,
I'm gonna bring out the Fong Kong T-34.
Like I said, this is a laser pig video that he was doing, and we had people commenting on, like, I think it was a Warhammer fantasy video someone commented on. Because, I think YouTube auto-modded their comment.
Nice. Get him, old man.
Oh my
shit.
god,
Damn it.
nice
I'm coming.
maneuver.
Armor-piercing rounds do not do well against aircraft.
You do not have to apologize for that. Like, you don't have to apologize for that at all.
Didn't reach out, we probably wouldn't have any videos like that, at least for a while, because it was just that bad of an experience.
Dude, it was, I was getting, like, there were people quite legitimately chasing me around, like, I'd post a new video and they'd come in and post a 15-page essay on why I was a Nazi or a communist and a complete and total asshole.
There was a guy doing that way before those videos, though. There was, like, a guy that was a dedicated hater for, like, months.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Take your time.
I'm
Alright.
not joking about that, guys. Like, there's a guy that was probably, like, going...
Oh, look.
Basically,
Yeah.
there was one
Are
guy,
you-
whenever they would react to
I had to get back.
videos, they would call him a Nazi in the comment section.
I have to get back to the airfield.
It was always the same guy for probably about a year.
Most of my cannons are out of rounds. All I got is really a machine gun.
But,
Oh, I see. Guess what?
yeah, we'll see.
So I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow because guess what? Next month I'm gonna be saying hi to my nephew who's from the Philippines. Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they finally moved, and it's like, so like Canada's like all new to them, right? Like the snow and everything. And I was like, wait, the kid, so my nephew, they have like toys and stuff, but not really a lot of toys. And I was like, oh, you know, it'd be really cool, get him some Legos. So me and my mom
Legos are awesome.
yeah, so I don't know what to get him, but I'm thinking of just getting like the generic like Minecraft Legos.
Oh, you should like go get him I don't know, a Star Wars set.
He doesn't know anything about Star Wars. He didn't grow up with
Okay.
that.
Get him a Lego City set, then. It's, like, very generic, but it's got cool stuff.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of something that's like generic because I don't know if he watched
Yeah,
Star
get, like,
Wars.
Lego City. It's not a franchise. It's just like, oh, build a fire truck, build an RV, build a boat, build a plane. Like, it's something like
But
that.
who doesn't like spaceships?
I mean, she could get him a spaceship. Like, they have a Lego spaceship line.
Probably get him something Star Wars.
But I don't know. I've been collecting Legos myself since probably at least about 2004.
Mega Blocks is better.
You could go.
I have an entire tub of Lego Mega Blocks from back when probably Halo Reach came out.
Like if you don't go Star Wars, you could do like there's Halo Lego blocks, if I remember correctly.
He's I think he's like 5 or 6, so he wouldn't
Oh, okay.
plus Halo's like at the end. Most of the kids that played Halo were like what, in the 90s?
Oh come on,
Halo's not that old.
No.
First Halo came out in 2000.
2001, I think.
2000?
Yeah,
The
2000.
first one? Okay.
Yeah,
I think
like,
it's 2001.
I mean,
Combat
if
Evolved?
it was more
Hold on.
him, he would probably grown up with like Minecraft, Fortnite, you know, that kind of shit. But he's not allowed to play video games.
Yeah, no, I was collecting
Yeah,
Lego
2001.
Mega Blocks when they couldn't even swap out the armor pieces. You just had the arms and
Dude,
legs.
anyone remember the Pirate Mega Blocks from the early 2000s? Bruh.
You know what?
No.
I mean, you'd probably have a hard time finding one, but you could try to get him Pirates of the Caribbean Lego block set.
No, because we're going to be going to a Lego store tomorrow.
I know. I'm just saying that is an option. I think. I think they've got a. I think they've made
Do
a.
a stream with the old man about
Caribbean.
professional wrestling. I mean, I
Huh?
can talk to him about a kangaroo.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Old
hey,
man.
old man.
Hey.
Joe Rogan was basically saying, he's proposing doing a stream where he literally just talks to me and you about current professional wrestling.
You know what'd be fun, old man?
What?
I want to do a WWE like stream where we just watch like old WWE.
Oh god, that would get copyright slapped. So, oh god,
It would.
No, but it's old, so
No,
it'd be
they
more of an
don't-
archival thing.
they really
No.
don't care.
They are very zealous even over the old stuff.
Yeah,
Really?
like you, like
Yeah.
okay. So I'll tell you this: there are times that I'm sitting there and like, if you guys ever wonder why, like sometimes I would just do really, really short things, it's because I checked out something, and when I checked it out, I went through the entire process of everything, uploaded, and then it was just like immediate. You cannot view this. This will not be viewed in anywhere except North Korea. What the fuck?
In anywhere except North Korea?
Oh god, it is so crazy. Like anything Disney related, anything tangentially, like certain companies, you just sit there and you're like, my god, I'm just gonna get pounded if
Copy
I.
Just tons and tons of copy wrong.
Oh, intense amounts, man. You have no idea.
God, yeah, it's frustrating that YouTube does nothing to try and prevent or protect the people who get it's the attention it has.
No, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this right now. One of the most irritating days I had in the past year was simply put, well, actually, real quick, Rat Eye, the hat I wear is actually part of my merch. It's the only piece of my merch that I will continuously wear. I need to get different colors, though. Yeah, you're right. I really need to
I'll
get different
fix
colors.
it.
I really,
Just tell me which one you want, and I'll fix it.
don't worry. I'll get it at some point. But
You need to make a red hat.
red, gray. I need to do a whole bunch of shit, actually.
Also, old man, every single time you upload your streams, you have the wrong link to your merch.
I gotta take a look at that then. Oh my god.
Oh, this can
No.
be interesting.
You know, be
oh god.
funny.
The frustrating thing. Okay, so somebody requested something that was like 2 hours and 30 minutes long. I sat there, got through the whole thing. The render took 5 hours, and I had to upload it over the course of the entire damn night. I get up, I go in there, I'm like, okay, get the thumbnail done. I got the thumbnail done, everything else like that, and sit there, go to upload. And the second I sat there and got to one of the screens, it was checking for 2 seconds, and then it was like, this will not be viewed. It will not be eligible for viewing by anyone. And I was just like, you motherfucker!
What was it about?
I can't even remember. I legitimately was just so done. I was so
Hey,
pissed.
old man, let's set you down for 6 hours of Elden Ring over.
Oh, Joshua Anaskar, he is following me now. Every time I check out something live action SCP, he's making fun of me because I can't pronounce his name worth a shit. I can't pronounce his name.
Is that the guy who made I don't know,
Anti-memetics.
Anti-memetics? What's that?
What's up, Red Eye?
I'm terrible with names. God.
You are not the only one. Hey, Warcraft Cat.
Did he make that? Did he make the SCP one where it ultimately ends with the people hanging up in the air with the tentacles?
No, that was Evan Royalty. Joshua
Was that
was
Overlord? I thought that was Overlord.
that
Is
was
Joshua
Overlord.
the Rake one?
No. He's the one that made. There is no Anti-Memetics
Not
Division
the Rake
series.
thing.
Very recent. Very recent.
Okay, I'd have to check that out at some point then. because I love watching SCP live action stuff.
Someone did make a live action SCP-2000, I think, if I recall.
Oh yeah, they did. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no,
Hey,
it
I
wasn't a
don't
live
know if
action.
the
It
old
was
man
computer
saw that.
generated. It wasn't live action. It was computer generated.
My
Sounds like
favorite
you're
live action one for like the SCP kind of look is Dollhouse.
That was pretty good.
Dollhouse was really
Was-
good.
Was that the one where it's the computer?
Oh, you're talking about the one with the... Yeah, I think
The
it's...
glitch?
There was a glitch one,
Flipping
and
them
then there was
kitty.
a one where there were floating bodies.
That's
that was
Overlord.
Yeah, that was Overlord.
Overlord was a good one
Thanks
too.
for being my cannon barrel.
The one I really like, but it creeps me out every time. It's the one where they go into the house that to find this computer that's glitching
Dollhouse.
and it's affecting the real world.
Hello, goodbye.
I'm about to die because I don't have a cannon barrel. Some guy decided to be really funny and just shoot my muzzle break off. So now I'm dealing with the consequences of that.
All right, there we go.
Ooh, old man. You should do another food review of just like snacks from around the world.
I am okay. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do recipes and stuff like that on the new channel. Like I have so many plans for the new channel. I have so many plans. One thing that I'm doing, like, cause I just, oh god, I'm gonna be such an idiot. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. I really am. It's gonna take me a lot of editing, but I'm gonna be really happy. Slacker, the dog, me and my wife considered dog gates and stuff like that, but at the same time, the main area where we walk the dogs is right outside my office. It's right next, my office is right next to my front door. So, we've considered a lot, dude. We've really considered a lot. Oh, that boy upstairs is having a fit, a pure ass fit.
Why is he like making noise?
Oh yeah, I have some microphone filters on right now, but yeah, he's having a pure off fit right now because he wants to get it sassy.
Did I find a dead zone? Did I seriously find a dead zone that you're not supposed to go into? I swear to God. I think I did.
A plushie of Wally. Nice, bro. Nice, nice, guy.
Fuck me.
Nice, Holland. Alright, send it to me. When I inevitably get nuked out of existence in this game, I'll be able to take a look at it.
There we go.
I see if you turn right, there's a tank.
My turret is literally broken, that's why I had to run away and
Same.
fix.
Yeah, he's upstairs. He's dying in agony. I'm gonna have to go up there and see how he is.
It's like Valk, I have people in my stream asking me questions and I'm trying to play at the same time. And it's like...
Would I eat
Sure.
a skunk? No,
But it's
not
like a-
really.
So I just swap between streams. Also, Valk, your muzzle break isn't... Oh, there it goes. Now it's not broke.
Yeah, this guy helped me. What a legend.
Yeah, be careful.
Are they dead?
I had a guy on my stream ask if the Tiger or the Panther is a better tank, and I'd say the Panther most of the time. Because as long as you aim this thing like dead on, your upper front plate stops like almost every shot, and then you have a really broken gun. With high velocity and a lot more pen. It's really dumb.
I see, I'm
Unless
just gonna
it's-
follow you.
Like, unless someone gets around you and you're driving the Panther, it's pretty much free eating. That's why I've been almost top of the board almost every match, because this thing is just dumb.
Dumb stuff,
It's a
bio.
really good, it's a really good tank.
Nathan, that is what Valk does. She tortures us all. Oh shit.
Eh?
Yes, I date her, so I know the toy.
Wait, why does that make it sound like a bad thing?
Valk is yapping.
I see.
Now she's malding.
What do you want?
Locke yaps more than me. 2 hours! 2 fucking hours about, oh, where is this location on the map? Oh!
It wasn't about just a location. We were talking about the Inquisition.
No, it was like Stalingrad or some shit.
Oh,
Old man already brought that up.
we were talking
Valk is
geography.
using this as a deflect strategy.
No, if Locke was a woman, it would be 10 times worse.
That sounds very sexist, Valk.
Yes, it does.
She's never going to escape the allegations.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said.
Locke is the Yapatron 9000.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. You
You know, when I get a bomb, you're gonna mouth off.
Red Eye, I do not think it would be a good idea. It would not be good optics for me to pit fight Valk on a live stream.
Pit fight.
Pit fight?
Yeah.
What the fuck is pit fighting?
Okay.
Pit fight. It's where you
Huh?
fight in a pit, Valk.
Valk is,
Ah, yes, someone who's probably like taller than me, who has more experience in fucking combat. That's called violence.
No, like
you forgot having more weight and being stronger too. I think you forgot the other.
You do realize
Experience is the least of your problems.
That's like bringing a fucking chihuahua to a fucking German shepherd.
I mean, the German Shepherd could still have 2 of its legs tied up. It's still gonna whoop the ass of that chihuahua.
Exactly. Why would I want to be in a pit fight with old man?
that chihuahua was still gonna be.
The analogy was basically even if old man was lobotomized, he'd still beat you. That's just how that goes.
oh god.
It's less of a pit fight, more of a pit execution.
Like I am
Exactly.
seriously filming myself right now because I'm doing a lot of shit at this house and I'm losing weight. I think it's been obvious in my face that I'm losing weight right now. And I'm kind of hoping that next year around this time I can do like a year progression video. That'd be kind of fun.
Get on that protein, old man.
I mean, it's not even really about that. It's mostly just about caloric intake and combined with how much exercise you're doing.
Oh god. Oh man, there's 2 tank. There's 3. There's 3.
You need to be surprised. You don't actually need that much protein to gain weight. It's a lot of what you need to gain weight is as far as like muscle is mostly carbs. So carbs is the muscle and stuff like that. With protein as a secondary element, which you only need about 8 grams, I think, daily for that. And most people, the protein shake can get like fucking 16.
Actually,
overkill.
Joe Rogan, unfortunately, I can't do like Brandon Herrera is pretty much off limits now. I got shadow banned pretty damned hard.
He himself has been shadow banned.
Yeah.
Brandon himself, like YouTube changed their pew pew rules. So again, mind you, and it was on the basis of they don't want children being exposed to that kind of content, but they'll also readily expose children to Call of Duty.
I see.
Games. It's like,
Yeah.
Need I point out that they have freaking like nude yoga? It's a thing.
But no, I'm not kidding. They'll advertise COD and a bunch of other games, but you can't show
There's a tank on the right.
educational videos on that stuff.
Ow!
Because if it's not selling something, then they won't. Then it's more likely to get axed.
It's kind of weird what will be green-lighted on this. It honestly is.
YouTube is fucked.
Yeah, you'd have to go look at the rules. I'm pretty sure it's like you can't do full auto stuff, but I don't even know how they would determine that.
Well, even their rules are vague.
Yeah.
Well, they said you can do full auto stuff now, but if you literally just pull the trigger fast enough, it looks full auto, so I don't know if the algorithm will still send your video to the Shadow Realm or what. I don't know how they judge that. I mean, it's already a stupid judgment to make in the first place, but the fact that it's that arbitrary is hilarious.
Yeah. Well, another big thing is like, so there was a week where nothing I put out got over 1,000 views and nobody was getting notifications because until I deleted a Brandon Herrera video that I had, up on the channel. I mean, it was blatantly obvious.
Oh man, you need to react to some Ginger Billy.
This AA teammate completely screwed me. He just decided, I'm going to fire my AA gun at a IS-1 so that he turns his turret so that my round bounces off of his Russian Stalinium machine.
People are asking me to watch Tom McDonald.
Oh, man.
Who's that?
Tom McDonald?
Who's Tom McDonald?
I was gonna say, Slack, you only need like 8 to 10 grams of protein a day, is what I said earlier. You can get that in a protein
Oh!
shake, like a steak.
Oh!
Let me take a look at this. See what... I like it. I like it, dude. This plushie is boss. Nice.
I think Ginger Billy is gonna be a funny reaction because some of his stuff is just like southern, like funny shit.
my wife loves it when she cries laughing at Ginger Billy. And the thing about it is I have to be very, very selective with what I look at nowadays because of the sheer fact that it's just like, okay, if I look at this and somebody asks for this, I'm gonna get crucified.
How do you mean?
Oh, I told Laserpig today that everybody revolted when I watched the T-34 video and didn't put it up on the channel. Like, I put it up on the screen while I was doing laundry and just sit there and laugh my ass off. And I told people about it. I made the mistake of telling people about it, and then all of a sudden it was just like, everybody was like, you did what without us? And I was like, fuck. Like, you would be surprised
when this man by his cankles.
When I am not actively recording stuff, I watch, like, people that I watch, you would be surprised by. I watch, like, Godzu for League of Legends because he makes me laugh my ass off. And
I watch Rav.
Rav is funny.
He quit League and came back.
Dude.
Poor bastard.
He could not escape.
Dark, I like how you're acting as though that's a bad thing, even though you actively endorse the game. Love playing that shit.
I love playing the game.
Exactly.
I'm already in gold.
But, yeah, when it comes to the new firearm rules on YouTube, you're not allowed to do full auto, you're not allowed to show how to take it apart, you're not allowed to show how to put it back together, you're not allowed to put the magazine in the thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's honestly comical.
It's draconic. And at the same time they'll do that, they're sitting there hitting any, like, YouTuber that does guns or any of that kind of stuff. They will immediately turn around and greenlight like 30 John Wick videos where he's going through executing people.
I like to point out that they're not even happy if you use the safety or not. So you basically are gonna watch a gun tube, or they're gonna pull it up, and it's gonna randomly like teleport into their hands, and then it's gonna teleport into the firing position. And then it'll just, you'll hear the bang, probably only see downrange what's going on, and then it's like, well, that's the video. So you can thank YouTube for that. Stroke.
Now, certain channels like Kentucky Ballistics are not going to be affected by that because
I've forgotten.
He makes a lot of money off merch and other stuff.
Oh yeah, he does.
So, I don't know.
Nice.
He might get asked by the algorithm really hard, but he has a lot of dedicated fans, and like I said, he makes a lot of money off merch, so I don't think it'll probably impact him too hard.
Yeah.
I think he has a Patreon too.
He does. He does.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And Brandon Herrera's not in it too big of a issue either. He owns a AK like manufacturing facility that he owns.
Yeah.
So he makes a lot of money off that. So he's not like in financial strife.
No.
YouTube pulls at YouTube, but it's still annoying. So I'm sure he still makes enough money off of it to be significant.
Yeah, I know. The thing about it is, it's just so ridiculously annoying sometimes with some things that happen. Not even kidding.
Hey, old man, why not review toys or old stuff?
Yeah, I want to.
I mean,
what? Toys? Wait. Stop, cat. Toys or old stuff? Honestly, Red Eye, part of the new channel, I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff on the new channel. There's a host of stuff that I'm gonna be doing. I just have to, like, there's a lot of equipment I need to get my hands on. There's a lot of stuff I need to
where an
learn.
enemy is.
well, you'd have to learn new techniques for filming if you were to review things in your
I need
hands.
assistance.
Right, Joe. Like there's like legitimately no
Currently
way I could put
repairing.
that on. I would get hammered again.
Well, man, if you're gonna review like toys or old stuff on the other channel, it'd be kind of cool if you did one of those Warhammer figures I showed you that were really cool.
No, I do that. I do that on the lore channel if I did that on anything. I'm planning on doing real life lore on the lore channel too. One of the first lore videos I'm wanting to do is the
Real life.
1908 Galveston hurricane. But like, I want to get a green screen and start performing in front of the green screen during lore videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of exploration / adventure kind of stuff, fitness on the newest channel.
Shit.
There's just so much stuff that I really want to do, but
Oh God.
Red
You know
Eye,
what would be really cool?
Red Eye, like a green screen, like a good green screen costs about $100-something. Studio lighting isn't expensive as you might think, but there's just a lot of stuff that, you know, it's a lot of individual stuff. I need lapel mics, all this kind of stuff, and I need to really figure out how to set up the GoPro to record that stuff, a drone. It's just a lot of stuff, dude. But I'm gonna continue to keep on doing stuff. Yeah, Joey Toy's fun.
I just put it in the chat for y'all because I showed old man. This is not an ad. It's just a funny recommendation. But yeah, the Joy Toy 40K figures. So basically, your normal models in 40K are like probably like what 1-2 inches tall max.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of standard ones. These things are like 4-inch figures, 1/18 scale, made out of a really tough plastic, and it's like it's pre-painted, detailed accessories. You get a bunch of joints that work. I showed old man because I got the Kai von Shrike one.
Oh,
Summer
yeah.
Raven.
Oh, dude, I put one on the wish list. I'm getting myself stuff off the wish list, that I have on Amazon right now. That's eventually gonna be here. I got the Sororitas one up there, but
Yeah.
yeah, I want that. I definitely want that. That's gonna be like after I get my office situated and get my shelves, because I gotta get new shelves and all this other kind of shit. There's like, it's driving me nuts how much fucking shit I need. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, me and the hospitaler don't even have a bed right now.
Yeah, sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, we're sleeping on air mattresses.
Yeah, it's not the worst in the world. It's really better than.
Rad Eye, I am honestly going, like, one of the major things I'm going to be doing right now. In fact, before I go to, like, I go to sleep most nights at about 3 to 4 in the morning because I'm watching a series right now to give a more accurate review of it. But I'm going to be doing a review of The Expanse. And I might do movie reviews, but I'm not sure how I would format them. And, like, I have actually done a movie review before on Event Horizon. It was the first kind of lore-ish video that I did. And it was actually my most popular video for a very long time. I should remaster that damn thing, to be honest with you.
You definitely could.
Cool.
But I'm not even kidding, guys. Go look up Joy Toy 30K or 40K on like a side tab or something. I'm not even kidding. The old man's seen the one I have. How they look in the advertisements for detail and all these exactly how it looks in hand.
Yeah, it's actually really nice.
I picked mine up on sale. They have sales like every now and then. I think
the sister of battle one, in my opinion, is a little. It's.
they look really
It's going to fit. Good, but I think
way better than the actual models.
Oh, definitely better than the actual models, but it's too clean. I think we talked
He's
about
basically saying that the women don't look rugged enough in this base.
Like Slacker, my schedule right now is so batshit insane. Like, I think I'm literally, I have lost my mind. I wake up at 9:15, come down here at 9:30, and power up my work computer. I work until 6. When I get off of work, I record until, like, if I'm streaming, like today for shenanigans, I usually take Friday and just don't record anything on Friday. I just do shenanigans. And then, like, I will have fun with, like, Friday's my fun night. I get to have fun with Icy, I get to have fun with Valk, I get to have fun with Locke, I get to argue with Locke, I get to make fun of Locke, I get to prove Locke wrong about every fucking thing, I get to win every argument against Locke, and,
I think you're forgetting you're arguing with Valk over dumb stuff.
Yeah. A Prophet is actually, I'm not going to talk about, I'm not going to talk about what he is doing. He told me what he's doing in private. I am very proud of him for what he is doing. And it's going to be his decision if he ever decides to tell us. But don't be expecting to see Prophet here for the next, I'd say at least 4 to 5 months. I'll be surprised if he's back before 4 to 5 months have gone by. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, no, shit.
You're asking about what happened to him while he caused trouble in the server that basically...
No, that... Prophet,
no, not that.
Prophet, not him. Not the guy that I banned.
Is it a different Prophet?
Prophet of the 8th Legion, dude.
What?
No, he's... Okay, no. There's something going on in real life with Prophet that... he doesn't want. Old man doesn't want to talk. Wants Prophet to be the one to talk about that.
Yeah, and it's nothing bad. And it's nothing bad. Depending on who you are, you might approve of it, you might not. I do approve of it. I'm very proud of what he's doing for himself, and I applaud what he's doing for himself. And I hope to hear back from him. I hope to hear back from him, like when he gets settled. And, yeah, it's gonna be good. Like, I honestly can't wait to hear from him again. Oh, okay. Holland, he told you to tell a server? Well, if you know, you go right ahead, Holland. Go right ahead. if you just put it in chat, Holland, and if he told you to tell the server, I'll boost the message, because I kind of want to do something for him anyway. I don't know if he'll even see it.
I see it zooming.
Wait. Oh, okay.
I see you all chose to go to A, the inferior point.
Or something, so
I see you died.
I don't even know how this M36 got to that area as fast as he did. Yeah,
M36s are fucking fast balls. They're actually a faster version of the M18, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, it didn't do it for me concerning M36 magically got there at the same time.
Yep, that's exactly what happened right there. There's somebody else on the point with me at A.
Yeah, I hear it. He's dead.
Awesome, I'm capturing the point.
I delivered him the DoorDash special.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If you guys didn't, so now that Holland has pretty much said it. Prophet is joining the Airborne. He has joined the army. He actually signed he has pretty much signed his contract. And he is going to be. Huh? He's gone through MEPS. I was talking to him. I was talking to him for most of the time that he was in MEPS processing.
Oh, nice.
And so I'm really proud of him. Like, I really am.
I tried, but my eyes disqualified me.
Yeah, some people won't like. Some people have their own views of the military, and I don't. But I am happy when anybody does something that's going to improve their life, and I know that's going to help him in a lot of ways.
Ah, shit.
So, like, I know how long those training schools are. And I honestly cannot wait until, oh, fuck. I just found a 500-pound bomb.
Or the 500-pound bomb found you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually going to do a 5-ish on the Prophet of the 8th Legion for him.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Coast Guard or the Navy? I would recommend if you join the Navy, you do not go to the East Coast. When you get your orders, do not go to the East Coast no matter what. Don't let anybody convince you to go to the East Coast.
Why?
I'm gonna warn you that sleeping on those ships is awful.
You will be, one second. I hear something. Oh wait, that's us. If you go to the East Coast, that's where all the admirals are. Like, if you go to the East Coast, go to Pensacola. If you don't go to the East Coast, you're going to have a lot nicer of a time, because all the admirals, if you wind up in Norfolk, Virginia, all the admirals are legitimately, oh fuck me. Dragon maneuver, fuck!
Oh man, I had a bomb really right on my vehicle.
I got wrecked this match.
Yeah. I'm totally fucked.
Alive. I'm putting in work. I'm number 3. You see, I'm being effective.
God damn it.
So, a lot of the people on East Coast are really rich people with connections, and these admirals will do anything to climb and impress people.
Like,
So these people have street names after them, like their family.
yeah, like I tell people.
They're old money.
No, I tell people often. My second captain was the reason was a huge part of the reason why my life was really rough for like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Like it was garbage being on my ship, and I'll tell you why. There is a place in Hampton where a whole bunch of rich people live there's a place called Hampton in Virginia where a bunch of rich people live, and the road that the naval base is on is Hampton Roads. In fact, it's called Hampton Roads Naval Base. What do you think my fucking captain's name was? It's fucking Hampton. Captain fucking Hampton. I have never just been more miserable in my adult goddamn life than dealing with Captain motherfucking Hampton.
The elitism and arrogance on these people that you will find in the East Coast part of the Navy is impressive. It's really bad.
So, like Holland, if you do go into the Navy, get your ass to Okinawa, get your ass to Hawaii, get your ass to, or 32nd Street Naval Station in San Diego if you wind up on surface. But I'd recommend Okinawa, I'd recommend Hawaii 5 times.
I mean, isn't the best time the Navy on land? Land station instead.
Yeah, but do not, no matter what, if you wake up one day and you're in Norfolk, Virginia, you done fucked up.
He's asking what the name of the ship is, Wallace, if you want to tell him.
Nah, I keep that to my fucking self. But, for a while we called it the place where careers go to die because we had a 13% enlisted retention rate during his reign.
I'd say that that captain is the reason the old man got stuck in with an undesirable location.
Yeah, I wish I had wound up with a different. Like, I loved my first captain. My first captain was completely and totally awesome. The third captain I served under, that guy could have been a superhero. He could have been a fucking superhero. But that second captain, my god. Oh my god. All of my funny stories, all of my funny naval stories come from the first and the third captain. The stories where I'm telling somebody a story and it's legitimately, you have no idea how much this sucked, but it's funny to talk about it now. It was an utter goddamn misery show.
That's how you cope with it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, this fucking sucks. Time to laugh about it 10 years down the line.
Oh god. When we pulled, I'll give you a good hint, okay? We pulled, oh my god. We pulled off the coast of Sicily. We pulled into Sicily. And he called cabs for every single person that he wanted, but he didn't want to set up anything out of the to take us into town, the enlisted. So he was like, we're gonna have beer on the pier, and I'm in fucking Sicily, dude. I'm like, I just sat there, and the bad thing about it was, we were so demoralized at that point, we just didn't even care. That we just didn't even care. We're like, whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit. I still went out in town. Like, I wound up, somehow, I went to a guard station with another guy, and I spoke
Damn it!
I spoke a smattering of French and a smattering of Spanish, and the Sicilians that were there spoke a smattering of French and a smattering of Spanish, and then somehow we wound up forming a language over a 6-hour watch. And the next night, they came onto the pier, and like they literally drove their fucking car on the pier, which like kind of freaked everybody out. And they were like, "You're coming?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" And I went downstairs, grabbed 2 people, and we went out drinking with a bunch of Sicilians. And I only learned 1 word in Spanish. Well, 2 words. We were a bunch of drunk assholes just sitting, and everyone was smiling at us because we were having such a good fucking time. But we were sitting there just screaming out "Bombalina" at every pretty girl we saw. Just like Bombalina the entire damn time. We were acting like a bunch of just drunk idiots. And everybody thought it was funny as shit. As far as what I could see, I didn't see anybody looking at us like, "Oh my god, look at these assholes," but it was just fucking hilarious. That's all I remember from that night, just sitting there drinking drinks with a couple of people that I knew I wasn't really good friends with, but I was like, "Dude, Sicilians bar, let's go." And they're like, "You have Sicilians that are going to take us to a bar?" "Yes, I have Sicilians that are going to take us to a bar." Dude, we didn't speak each other's language, but we had spent 6 hours at that guard post trying to talk to each other, and we had formed some kind of fucked up language that combined English, Sicilian, Spanish, and French. And we were effectively communicating. And the guy came onto the quarterdeck to pretty much pick me up to go out into the town that night. And the officer of the deck was this woman who thought that he was the most handsome thing she'd ever seen. And she calls me up there, she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I just start talking to the guy. We're just mixing words from 4 languages together. And she's just looking at me like I have grown a second head, because she was like, "What the fuck did you say to him?" I was like, "Oh yeah, we're going out." "How do you even know that?"
No!
Bye,
I could have
Val.
side penned him. Oh.
Now I'm going back to hangar.
I have 3 more tanks that I need to use.
You don't need to use them, Val.
But Munmuns. Also, I was gonna say, I got a battle trophy and I got 100K.
I hate you.
Dewey got 1 million like 2 days ago and said he would have rather got 100 golden eagles, and I wanted to slap him.
Oh, I got a battle trophy. Nice.
I'd actually really like a.
I literally told Dewey that 100 golden eagles can't even get you a camouflage.
T-34 747R?
Well, you got a discount.
Yeah, T-34 747R. What the hell is that?
It's a German premium
Oh.
T-34 without on armor.
I just got the
Okay.
Chinese P-51.
It's a pretty good T-34, actually. It's got like an extra 15 millimeters of armor on the front of its already troll plate, so...
Yeah, Castellet, I've definitely seen The Princess Bride. Alright, Nathan, you have a great night, bud. What the fuck was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. I was gonna buy this goddamn thing.
Cool, T-34.
There we go. There we go.
The fuck? Oh, mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I must put bushes on the front, or else this thing is going to be sad. Camouflage, yes.
Yeah, camouflages are nice.
Yes, I'm camouflaging my tank. There.
No
bush.
I got an alternative color.
Hey.
What?
There now looks like a Panther G. Or no.
I don't know. I'm not really tired yet.
It's probably because you're significantly less stressed.
God, you have no fucking clue, dude. I was so stressed out the last goddamn week I was at that fucking place. I was just waiting for them to call and be like, "Oh yeah, well, the closing's off. The herp-a-derp." just ready to scream like nonstop. Just, oh god, I wanted out of that fucking place. Like nobody's goddamn business. You have no idea.
I mean, I told you the story of I lived in a place similar before
Mm-hmm.
for over 14 years or something like that.
Yeah. I love the tip. Do not stand close to a bomb. Thank you, Helpy Helperton.
Yeah, I finally got a new skin on this panther, so I can actually convince people that it's a stronger panther than it is, so they might aim for my turret instead of the whole armor. At least that's the hope. Because it's now tan instead of gray.
Mm.
And the panther ray is tan, so might confuse people. Two still German or Russian or Chinese or Italian tanks. I mean, yeah, you said you only wanted to use American and Israeli, and you can only unlock the Israeli. It's like rank 4 tanks or something like that.
You have to get, I think, rank 4 or essentially 5.3 or whatever for their BR.
Yeah, you're gonna be stuck playing America for a while, and I'm telling you right now that's gonna really suck once you get to like 5.0 America. Because you have no armor, you have a mediocre gun against heavy tanks.
See, I honestly enjoy the Shermans for the most part.
Yeah, the lower BRs, maybe not at 5.3.
I like the 76s. I don't know what you're on about.
Lark, when you're trying to find IS-2, the 76mm Sherman, you can't actually shoot at their lower plate, you're in a lot of trouble. Or the Tiger 2. Especially the Tiger 2, you can kill that thing. You kill the Tiger H1, you have a good luck killing a Panther. Perfectly shoot its turret and knock out its crew. Which is asking for a fast reaction speed and dexterity. You barely...
Hey,
Yeah.
Jebaited, what's up, bud?
Going the wrong direction. Hold up.
You barely have any money in War Thunder. Yeah, that is a common issue once you start to go the higher ranks, you need to buy vehicles.
Yeah.
It's
I
not as bad as
know.
it used to be back in the day. Back in the day, it used to be really bad. The economy for the game was tragic.
So, honestly, I would suggest anyone who's just starting out, go Germany. That way you can get the 15 centimeter. And once you get into the higher BR, like the 4.0s, 5.0 BRs, you can just keep using the 15 centimeter, and that will net you 5,000 silver for the first kill with that with the 15 centimeter.
Yeah, and pretty
So
much everything you get.
And
So
yeah,
basically what it's talking about is basically, guys, there's an achievement in the game called God Mode, since it's a 1.0 vehicle and you can use
it's called skill matters, actually, or rank doesn't matter.
You can get God Mode, which will give you 20k.
Yeah, but that you have to be like 6.7 to get that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, there's like rank does not matter like God Mode, so basically you use that super under-tiered vehicle with a big bomb gun to kill something of higher VR, like 3 VRs above, and you get a bunch of easy cash. It's really easy.
Like right there, skill matters. 5,000 silver.
Can you tell? Oh my god. I mean, I don't know what you're referring to. If you're referring to that guy in terms of you can handle playing America, or that guy in terms of being stubborn and playing only America and Israel. There's 2 different ways to interpret that. There's 2 different ways. Hank Hill just said Ubu in the chat. That's
Oh, God.
Hank Hill. No. So when you're playing, making sure that Bobby does not walk into a racetrack and get hit by NASCAR.
God damn it, Bobby.
Yes, that boy ain't right.
Well, what in the hell? It's funny that entire series is based off a Beavis and Butthead character.
It's made by the same guy, Mike Judge, pretty sure.
Yeah, but I find it 1,000
Look,
times more
there's a
enjoyable.
tank that's right.
I find
Yes, I know.
I find King of the Hill to be more enjoyable than Beavis and Butthead.
I can't stand Beavis and Butthead. I just got God mode, 20,000 silver.
Told you.
Oh, hi, Icy. How are you?
Trying to kill things, babe.
Did you see? I did a thingy.
I don't know. I've been across the map, so probably not.
There's a tank right in front of me.
Shoot it.
Got it.
We got a Sherman going for A.
Like I have to be in a particular mood to watch Beavis and Butthead, but when I watch King of the Hill, it's kind of just like taking a trip to see my family in Texas and Oklahoma.
So, I know this is gonna be a hot take, but Beavis
Icy,
and
do you
Butthead,
wanna hunt some AAs?
Beavis
Nah.
and Butthead is the same. I kind of have the same mentality with that show as I do with Rick and Morty. I just do not find it funny.
I mean, that's entirely fair. It's all up to
It's-
preference.
It's the kind of humor that it's not just that I don't find it funny. I actively despise their personal tastes and humor.
Well, I'll tell you
don't
this.
know what it is.
I'll tell
Locke
you.
is-
I'll tell you this, Locke. Beavis and Butt.
Old man
Beavis
on
and,
your right. Old man on your right. There's a tank.
Or is there now?
where?
I
You
just
go.
got shot on the right.
Valk is having hallucinations.
No, I got shot on the right, and my tracks are damaged.
Well,
Oh, I'm saving this replay.
Fuck.
I
I'm
told
saving
you
this
there was a
replay.
tank on your right.
Locke, the reason that you don't get Beavis and Butthead is quite simply put because of the time period that Beavis and Butthead came out. Like, there was another group of like cartoons that came out back then, like called
Lock, help, bomb this thing.
called Doria.
I don't have bombs.
Called Dora.
Crash into it. I don't know.
Dora?
Yeah,
Or are we
And-
talking about Dora the Explorer?
not
or
Dora the Explorer. There was Daria, not Dora.
Daria.
And Janine Garofalo voiced Daria, and
wasn't Arya the one lady with glasses in Beavis and Butthead?
she was represented there,
Yeah.
but like she wasn't
Yeah.
the main character. She got her own spinoff because people liked the character so much.
Yeah, if I remember.
Old man, I need assistance.
Well, ping him or I can't do shit because I'm.
Either you died. Hold on. I can't ping. I don't know how you ping.
T. Or at least I have it set to T.
Beavis and Butt. I'm trying to think of how to put it.
Like it was legitimately made for Generation Xers and like millennial, like low, like really early millennial.
I think it depends on which part of the country you also live in.
Yeah.
Because the sense of humor is different. But
Shit. Fuck.
Well, I was a part of that. I was a part of that generation called the Forgotten Generation.
I
And
fucked that up.
it was just really different.
I will say that I think Hank Hill is a more timeless, or not Hank Hill, but King of the Hill is like a more timeless show with Hank Hill as the main character. It's like a
It speaks to to me. It kind of is like an everyman show.
like I said, I think it's more applicable nowadays. It's aged a lot better.
Cause
Especially
so
south
well,
of
I
it.
get the Beavis and Butthead. It's the Rick and Morty that I just don't understand why.
He's on the B point. Fuck.
That's the one that really I don't quite
I mean,
understand.
Beavis
why
and
I don't like that one.
Butthead mostly sex jokes and stuff
'Cause-
like quick jokes.
The way they talk is annoying to me.
Yeah, but this.
man, they're
yeah.
on the B point.
The reason it's funny to a lot of people, Locke, is they probably went to school or knew someone that actually was like that.
Well, see, I never was, and I'll be frank. This probably speaks ill of me, but if I saw someone and they hung around me and they talked like that, I'd slap the shit out of them and tell them to leave me alone. Because that annoys the piss out of me. The way those two talked annoyed the piss
Val,
out of me.
I am.
Yeah, I'm shooting
Yeah,
at
I'm
it.
trying to line them up for you. Oh fuck, I'm gone.
Like I went to school with people like that.
I mean,
I got a hit.
I went to school with
Hey,
people
Kyle, what's up, bud?
who weren't mentally all there, but they never acted like that. Never acted like that.
Okay, so you need to remember when Locke, this show, the people who watch this show and enjoyed it, were your parents. Okay, it was that's how far removed you are from that show. I mean, that's literally I remember watching Beavis and Butthead. I still find Beavis and Butthead fucking hilarious.
Oh, and the old man, there's a big old spider on my floor. Let me annihilate this bastard. Deleted. Yep, you're toast.
Hey, see you later. See you later, Kyle.
I'm not that much younger.
How old
I don't
are you?
think I'm that much. I'm 29. I
Locke,
think.
you're the same
20
age as
what?
me.
Yeah, same age of Val, I think.
Okay, so
Wait,
yeah,
no,
I was
wait,
right.
you were born in. When were you born?
Do I want to dox myself?
No,
No.
so my bad.
Yeah, but Locke, so have you ever watched Married with Children?
No, I've never heard of that.
Okay. Married with Children is a show that my dad and I will sit down and watch and just scream laughing together. But if you tried to show it today, it would get instantaneously canceled. It would get instantaneously canceled. And there were people that would just find that show so fucking offensive. They would lose their mind, you know? They would lose their goddamn minds if they saw it. Yeah. I am the great Cornholio, yep.
It's funny as shit. It's one of the funniest running jokes throughout that show.
Mm-hmm. I'm nachos. Yeah, I'm a nad.
I can't stand that.
Mark, I don't know how the hell that you are older than I am. Okay.
We were all going around the next day at school just holding our hands and
What I see?
I like how you are quite a bit older than I am, and I still,
Okay, I didn't hear that last part.
just never mind. Don't worry about it.
ready up.
Frost's more boomerish than you.
I'm readied up.
I know, Joe. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Icy.
Oh, I thought you. Which usually you guys are the ones telling me I'm ready up.
You're always so offended. My God.
Me.
Wow.
Chris, I always think Locke is younger than I am. That's just.
God, I could sit there and binge watch. I could binge watch Married with Children. It was so damn funny.
What was Married with Children about?
It was about a guy who peaked in high school named Al Bundy, who is a shoe salesman, and he has a wife named Peggy that spends all of his money and generally makes his life hell. And his daughter is his daughter has a room temperature IQ and is just sleeps with everything with two legs, and his son is a short horn dog who is perpetually a virgin. And it's a comedy, and oh my God, it's always about it's about how Al gets put into these really weird situations, or like different things, just trying to get a win. That's Al's whole thing. He just wants to get a win, but he's trapped in his high school glory days.
So this isn't. So I just pointing this out since we're talking about old shows. This is an old show I actually remember. It's the one with the alien, that weird alien guy.
Mork and Mindy?
No, Alfred something, I think. He's
You
the
were
weird,
not
like,
about to say American Dad.
No, not American. I hate American Dad. I'm talking about the
Oh,
okay,
no.
he's like a Muppet. He's like a Muppet.
Alf?
Alf, that's it, Alf.
Yeah.
I think you're losing more and more faith in you as
What?
Me and you were about to have an issue.
Like, the oldest show I watched was MASH.
Oh, I've seen that.
Okay.
That's
You know what, Locke? What did you grow up watching on TV most of the time? Like, what were you watching as a kid? That'll inform me as to what you're talking about.
I watched all kinds of cartoons. We're talking Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack,
No, Christ.
Johnny Test, not Johnny Test. What's the
Johnny
the
Bravo.
blonde hair? No, well, get that.
Johnny
and
Bravo.
what's-
Danny
But the-
Phantom?
No, he
No,
watched
it's-
Johnny Test, I'm sure. That was
No, it's the one with the it's the one where he's got. Fuck. Is
the
it
really,
Quest?
the really ripped guy.
No. So his dad is a scientist. His dad's friend is their bodyguard. There's like this Indian kid who's his,
Johnny
who's his
Quest.
friend. That's it, Johnny Quest. That's another cartoon I watched.
I hated that fucking
Flint?
cartoon.
Let me tell you what I grew up with, Locke, and why
And
we're different.
Flintstones.
Let me tell you why we're different, Locke. You want to know what I grew up with?
What?
The Rifleman, Wagon Train, The Andy Griffith Show, The Brady
think I've
Bunch,
seen-
Gilligan's Island,
I've watched the
Bewitched.
Brady Bunch.
Twilight Zone. Like, that's what I
Twilight
watched.
Zone.
I did not have access to cartoons most of the time as a kid. Unless I
And-
wanted to wake up on Saturday mornings to watch CW, which usually would have Dragon Ball.
Oh, and I watched horror movies as a 2-year-old.
Like, if I was not, like, I pretty much grew up almost exclusively on 1950s, 60s, early 70s, like, shows, westerns.
I grew up on. So,
I've watched.
I didn't tell you, like, so I didn't grow up on American cartoons. I grew up on, like,
I never would have
Filipino.
guessed.
Oh my god, I lived in the Filipino household and we had Filipino TV.
Really,
But-
Val? Are you shitting me? There's no fucking way.
So my mom, you know how my mom's like a fucking gremlin?
Val, who the fuck are you again? Who are you accusing of being a gremlin?
She was the one that introduced me to anime.
I saw that.
The apple fell straight down from the tree into a hole. Did not
I
fall.
see. Why are
Did
you
not-
so mean to me? You still haven't gotten me a cookie yet.
This is what I have to deal with on the daily, mind you.
Oh, you didn't give me cookie.
But like, no,
Great.
like, not even kidding, old man. I literally only watched like westerns, like really old shows, pretty much my entire childhood. Not
Yeah.
just tell. Because I spent a lot of time with my grandfather, and he's a Vietnam vet, and all he watched was westerns for the most part, and old shows. So that's what we watched.
Westerns too.
Pretty much what we watched.
Fuck, what is the guy's name? My grandpa actually knew the guy and drank beers with him. In one of his movies, he actually played Genghis Khan.
Are you talking about
John fucking
John Wayne.
We're talking about John fucking Wayne's Genghis Khan. Oh no!
Yeah, they
bro.
really made him as Genghis Khan. It was like
That was one of the. I think it was one of the last movies of his career. It was fucking awful.
Joe Rogan. I remember Captain Planet, and I fucking hated that show.
Captain Planet was weird.
Captain Planet was stupid. Okay,
you wanted to
no, look,
the Magic School Bus. That's something I loved.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck if you're going to sit there and tell me that I should respect this guy as a superhero when I can defeat him with a can of motor oil. Get the fuck out, bro.
Also, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't pity me on what the shows I watch to the fact I deal with Falk. Which one? Because one of the, I mean, it is a choice. But I'm still gonna give her shit.
Why are you mean to me?
I'm really not. I don't.
Why? What did I do to you?
Do you need a lift?
Which god shit in your food? Holy crap!
My dear typewriter.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Go ahead, old man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here.
Oh no.
Oh, you used to be a preachy environmentalist. I think every single one of us had this preachy phase that we were in. Well, I gotta take that back because I didn't have a preachy phase. I had a phase where I just hated everyone for every reason.
I don't even know if I cared enough about anything as a kid to preach about anything.
Yeah. All right.
I just.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream, guys. Thank you for joining me. And
Yeah, see you.
yeah, we're gonna head out.
Yep.
Yee.
Yee.
Oh, I have to return here. All right, I'm pausing it there.
Yeah, no, I grew up with like horror movies. That's a big thing.
You're a horror movie.